4,000 miles away from his bedroom in the UK, covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heisty, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to this live stream between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. What's going good, everybody? How are you doing? Insane, Zim, Pizza Squad, how are you guys doing? Yes, I was meant to go live on Twitch, but I could not get it to work, so I'm going to try and get that to work for tomorrow. But if you want to go and follow it, do go and follow it. It will help out. Let's get into today's Giants lineup. Zim, I'll get it fixed for tomorrow, but it's not working. It's not working today. It's Joshua. What's up, Joshua? How are you? By the way, guys, drop your score predictions in the chat as Bob. Giants won today. Bob, Giants, they've not won today yet. We'll see if they win today. And the lineup that's going to get it done is going to be Elliot Ramos leading off, followed by Bryce Eldridge, Casey Schmidt, Rafi Devers, Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, Jesus Rodriguez, Drew Gilbert, and Christian Koss. So Christian Koss is in there as Ron. Hope you guys do better than the Cards did last night. Another blown lead. Ron, I saw that game. Didn't they get wards off by a hit by pitch with the bases loaded? Ron, that's not great. It's Pete Squad, he's own 8-5 Giants. Joshua just got off work. Gonna say Kansas City 5, San Francisco 3. And Insane says Liam will be going live on Only Pitchings today as well. Make sure to support him at oh my god, Insane. Does that link actually work? As the pitcher today for the San Francisco Giants will be Tyler Mahle. So that will be an interesting game. Hence probably the reason why Joshua predicted today a Giants loss. For the Royals, there's no Bobby Witt Jr. today. He exited yesterday's game with lower back tightness. So he's not going to play today. As their pitcher, it's going to be Avila or Avila. And Insane. It doesn't. All right, Insane. I wondered, did you actually create a website? But no. Linder Avila for the Royals. He's 4-3 with a 5.08 ERA. Savvy, hope all is well. Lovely day here. What's up, Savvy? I saw it's about 80 degrees. Zim told me it's like 85 degrees or in that kind of neighborhood in San Francisco. So, tell you what, it's getting hot on the West Coast. As Rob, what's up, Rob? How are you? How's your Tuesday? How's everyone's Tuesday been? Royals 6, Giants 2. Great to see the positivity, guys. I know the Giants are bad, but great to see the positivity. As Pete Squad says, Zim, are you still sick? Pete Squad, thanks for checking on Zim. As let me get the 3D game day ready. The Royals lineup is going to look like this. It's going to be Jensen, Thomas, Caglione, Perez, Pascantino, Marte, Sterling Marte, the former New York Met, Macy, Lofton, Tolbert, and that will be your Royals lineup. As Joshua, that and also I live in the South. This heat isn't a joke, and I don't think the Giants are ready for it. Joshua, I tell you what. If there's no air conditioning, luckily for you guys, you get air conditioning. When there's no aircon and it's like 80 degrees here, I burn alive as Wilson. What's up, Wilson? How are you doing? Rob, 102 there. Rob, my God. As Insane, Arai's not in the lineup. Is a trade close? Insane. That is a good question. Like Juice says, I just think yesterday he was kind of holding his back on one of the at-bats after he fouled the ball off. So maybe they're just giving him an off day. Or, I don't want to speculate, but Insane, or he may be getting traded soon. And if he is, at least he's not injured. And that's maybe what's going on in the Giants' thinking. Is look, we don't want Luis Arraez to be injured when we trade him. It's Joshua, 106 plus humidity today here. Joshua, how do you even cope? I don't know where you work, Joshua, but I hope they had aircon where you work, because that is, if you don't have aircon in 106 degrees heat, you might as well be like an ice cream because you're gonna melt. As Avila this season, he's 4-3 with a 5.08 ERA in 56 innings pitched. As Spencer, I don't remember if I said what's up, but what's up, Spencer? How are you? Savvy, don't know who will get the W, but Eldridge for 2 home runs today. That's wild. Savvy, is that what you're predicting? Bryce 2 home runs. I would definitely take that. As by the way, I got the thanks to Zimzim as well. Let me I need to adjust the boom boom counter. It's 80 home runs. The Giants have hit since I've been live streaming. It's Juice 92 here in Sonoma, but not indoors. There you go. So it's hot all over the place on the West Coast in America. As Wilson, I'm not gonna sing that song at all. Let me also get the 3D game day up here while I'm doing this. The home plate umpire is Lance Barrett, as there's Alfonso Marquez, the crew chief. Elliot Ramos then is leading off. What do you guys make of Elliot Ramos leading off? As he will take the first pitch for a called strike, a fast one, 96 miles an hour, and the count is 0-1. I gotta say, it's interesting. Elliot Ramos, who normally leads off against a lefty, as that pitch hits Ramos, and the Giants will take that as he caught him on the shoulder on the fatty part of the plate. So I would say he is definitely not going to be in any pain after that hit by pitch, and the Giants will take it. As Quick Prayer, what's up? Good to see you again after yesterday's stream. KC Moneyline, San Francisco is rubbish. Quick Player, I tell you what, most of the people in the chat did predict a Royals win. So that's a good point. As Pink Squad, I appreciate that. As here's Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge will foul off the first pitch, and the count is 0-1. Eldridge batting 271. 3 pitches so far for Avila. Eldridge, he has hit 10 home runs and 849 OPS in his rookie season. There's a very close pitch just outside, and the count is even at 1-1. As for some reason, there's no 3D game day available right now for the game. As soon as that becomes available, I will get it up. Ooh, that was a hanging changeup. Eldridge fouls it back out of play, and the count goes to 1-2. But what I will do is I can do this. I will get I'll get the pitch by pitch up, because that's just as good. As Juice North Bay represented, as there's a low pitch, and it's 2-2. Bryce, he will lay off most pitches. He's got a very good eye for a 21-year-old. So that is very exciting. Spencer, did he get a base hit? As the 2-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge by Avila is going to be a line drive. That one is going to be a base hit to left field. So Eldridge then with a base hit, and that'll be runners at first and second. No outs. And I tell you what, the reason we're watching the Giants is because of people like Bryce Eldridge. The team, they may not be very good this season. Bryce Eldridge, he is a joy to watch. The 21-year-old first baseman. As Wilson, come on, let's get 200 tonight. Yes, if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, we're 6 subscribers away from 200. As Anthony slapped into left field. Yep, Anthony. Schmidt is going to swing at the first pitch, and he hits a pop-up, and that one should end the inning. Should be out number 1, as the third baseman Lofton makes the catch. So 1 down. As yep, a pop out by Casey Schmidt. Well, he always swings at the first pitch, and he did swing at the first pitch there. What do we expect? So he is out. Linder Avila, in his last start against the Orioles, he went 5 innings, giving up 3 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. As here's Rafi Devers. Devers is going to take a low, and it's 1-0. Devers, he had 1 hit last night, but just the 1 hit. As the Giants only scored 3 runs before blowing it in the 9th inning, as Bryce Eldridge could not pick up the ball on a safety squeeze, as that pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Spencer, old man Devers. As Anthony, by the way, what's up, Anthony? I forgot to say what's up. How are you doing? And Joshua, alrighty, now it's time for Mahle. Don't get me started on Tyler Mahle. As the pitch to Devers is fouled out of play, and it's 2-1. By the way, I have no idea if I pronounced Tyler Mahle's name wrong. I call him Mahle, but I feel like that's a little bit wrong. But let me know if there's a better way to pronounce it. As it's 2-1 to Rafi Devers. Devers, bang, 2:43, will use his first timeout as the umpire points at him and says no more timeouts. As Spencer, 3-1 count to Devers. Spencer, if you could just message like 10 seconds later, that would be appreciated. As the 2-1 pitch to Devers is in the dirt. And yes, it is 3-1. I don't know why the 3D game day is unavailable for this game. It's very, very bizarre. As it's 3-1 to Rafi Devers. Wilson, call him whatever you want. He doesn't deserve anything more than his contract. I'm guessing, Wilson, as the 3-1 pitch to Rafi Devers is going to be a foul ball. And he just swung at ball number 4. So brilliant to swing decision there by Rafi Devers. As Mahle, you know, Joshua, maybe you're right. Mahle, I don't know. As Wilson says, call him whatever you want. Oh, Wilson, I got you. I completely, I thought you were talking about Devers. He doesn't deserve anything more than, I thought you were talking about Devers, but no, you were talking about Tyler Mahle. So I got you, Wilson. As the 3-2 pitch here to Rafi Devers. If you're the Royals, you do not want to walk the bases loaded here. As the 3-2 pitch to Devers is going to be a ground ball. That one could be 2. As the second baseman Mace will fire it over to the shortstop. We will fire it back over to first base. And I tell you what, the Giants score no runs as Devers hits into a ground ball double play. Rafi Devers. What a waste of money. As Juice Devers, the devil, go sit down. Juice, I know you hate Rafi Devers. Wilson, boo. I tell you what, that is a boo. As Spencer, I am stunned. I mean, Wilson, I know you were talking about Tyler Mahle, but I mean, Rafi Devers, you can say the same thing. He does not, who shall not be named Rafi Devers, because he is like Voldemort to this team right now, as that was a double play. So no outs. We go to the bottom of the first. If you're not already, if you've got Twitch, please do follow me on Twitch. And if you've not hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. We are 6 subscribers away from 200. Can we hit it by today? Look, if we don't, it's all good. But that is the goal. It's insane. I am stunned as well. As, by the way, Zim, I don't know if you're in the chat, but I did see your message. It's Rob Never Devers. Tell you what, it kind of rhymes. It's Joshua. True, but unlike Mahle, Devers does produce every once in a while. Joshua, he does go on like streaks. So he'll have streaks where he's bad and then streaks where he's really good. As Wilson Slabby Devers, Never Devers. I mean, the funny thing is, we criticize Rafi Devers. He's actually had the top 5 OPS in all of baseball for the past month. It just does not seem like that. And since the All-Star break, I know he had that 1 home run in Seattle down the foul line, down the third base line. But apart from that, it has been non-existent for Devers, really. The issue I have with Rafi Devers is I like to see more multi-hit games, as Carter Jensen will be leading off for the Royals here. He is a good young catcher. We saw him yesterday. We're seeing him again today. As Scott, what's up, Scott? How are you? Big game between your Phillies and Dodgers again. It's insane. Lol, this team is so predictable. It's crazy. Insane and not predictable in a good way at all. It's either the offense won't turn up as there's a pitch outside. Hauser, McDonald, or Mahle will stuff up the pitching. And then if Webb or Ray's pitching, expect the bullpen to blow it. That's your Giants schedule. That's how it goes. As the 1-0 pitch to Carter Jensen is going to be fouled out of play. And the count is even at 1-1. Mahle, he throws a 4-seam fastball 48% of the time, a splitter 25% of the time, a cutter at 15%, and a slider at 15%. As the 1-1 pitch to Jensen is high, and it's 2-1. As Scott, I'm great. Rain delay in Philly. First pitch is 8:40 local. So that's in an hour, basically, Scott. As the 2-1 pitch is outside to Carter Jensen, and it's 3-1. Insane. If no one wants Mahle past the deadline, we better release this bum. You know what? Insane. On X, I put can Mahle increase the small amount of trade value that he has, if he has any trade value? As there's a high fly ball foul, and the count is now full at 3-2 for Tyler Mahle. Do not walk people. That will lead to disaster. Now, he's got to pitch on the corners because his stuff is not A+ stuff, but you cannot start walking people. That will lead to disaster. As the 3-2 pitch to Carter Jensen. It's a ground ball to the second baseman, Christian Koss, who will fire it over to the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. So Rafi Devers, what was he doing there? Why was Devers not standing on first base? The Giants do get the out, but Rafi, where were you? Right now, this series, the first basemen aren't doing too good. As Rob, my nephew, is 3 years old and is better than Rafi Devers. Rob, you know what? It runs in the family because you're definitely better than him too. As the pitch here to Lane Thomas. Lane Thomas, by the way, had a good game yesterday. As Mahle, wearing number 54 in the windup, he will fire the pitch, and that is a fly ball foul down the first base line, and the count's 0-1. In the end, they did not change the they didn't change the ruling on that error. Well, they called it a base hit. I thought it was an error that gave Lane Thomas a hit. When we had our friend Peasy in the chat, as that pitch is down and outside, and it evens the count at 1-1. As Spencer, yes, Sergio Romo's old number. Boy, how the Giants could use a relief pitcher like Sergio Romo. Is dilated. What's up, dilated? How are you? Good to see my favourite hearts in the chat. How's your Tuesday here? Hopefully the Giants can make it a little bit better with a win. As there's a high pop-up to centre field. Gilbert, he will shade his eyes, but he will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down then for the Giants. By the Giants. Zim, I do want to apologise, Zim. I couldn't get Twitch working today, but after the stream, I'll get that sorted out. I don't know why. I can stream single on Twitch, but I can't do YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I'll look into that after the stream. As here's Jack Caglione. Jack Caglione, one of my favourite players in baseball. Maybe that's because I got him in fantasy, as he will foul off the first pitch and is 0-1. Jack Caglione batting .260 this season. 16 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a 7.83 OPS. As getting done with work in an hour, dilated. I heard it's hot on the West Coast. I know as Joshua said it's 106 where he is. As Devers will knock that ground ball down, and he will sprint to first base as he is out. Jack Caglione to end the inning on a ground ball. Will the Royals challenge it? Let's see here. No, they will not. So we go to the top of the second inning. It's 0-0 between the Giants and the Royals. As I believe Rob said, it was 103 where Rob is as well. So it is scorching hot on the West Coast. And luckily you guys have air conditioning. But I tell you, ever try not having the AC on for one day and feel what it's like at that sort of temperature? That's what living in the UK is like. As dilated 80 degrees here. Dilated, not too bad. That's kind of slightly above the temperature I would love, but that's not too bad. As Joshua, you're in Joshua, my apologies. I apologize, Joshua. You're in Arkansas, not on the West Coast. My bad. As Spencer, it was around mid-90s today, 89 here right now. I apologize, Joshua. Scott watched last night's play in the bottom of the ninth. Everyone thought he was going to first, almost took pitcher's head off with the throw to second. Scott, the interesting thing about that, Scott, was why was Willie Adames not standing on the second base bag? You can't get an out if you're standing in front of it. As I do apologize, Joshua. I never want to get the location wrong. It's Ron 71 in the Great Northeast in Vermont, I believe. Ron, that's where you are. 71. That is pretty perfect, if I do say so myself. That's like the ideal temperature. It's due for the Giants in this inning will be Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Jesus Rodriguez, who is the catcher for the Giants today. As Spencer, you have family in Fayetteville? Is that Fayetteville? I have no idea how to pronounce that. As Ron, you know what, Ron? I try and remember my best. You guys mean the most to me in this chat, so I try and remember where everyone's from. If I ever get that wrong, I do apologize. It's Wilson, if Wilson's in the chat. I believe he's from Tucson in Arizona. As Spencer, 70s is perfect. Exactly. And Zim, you're in San Francisco. It's 86 degrees at your location as the pitch to Willie Adames is low, and it's 1-0. As Spencer, it's where the University of Arkansas is. There you go. Did not know that. As the 1-0 pitch to Willie Adames by Avila is going to be a called strike and a sinker right down the middle. And the count is now even at 1-1. As Anthony, the Giants losing another interleague series. Sign me up. As Fayetteville. All right, Joshua. As there's a called strike and it's 1-2 to Willie Adames, a slider. Obviously, because I'm in Britain, I know the states mostly well, and I know the major cities, but those little cities in states I'm not as good with. So I'm always learning. As the 1-2 pitch to Willie Adames by Avila is going to be a check swing at a slider. Did he go? Is this umpire on drugs? He did not look like he went there at all. So 1 out. I mean, I need to see a replay here. He looked like he didn't even. I mean, I don't want to be, a backseat umpire, but let's see here. He definitely looked like he checked the swing. As let's see the replay here. Nah, I tell you what, 50-50. That call could have gone either way, but it went the Royals' way as Willie Adames is out on strikeouts. As right now, the umpire, home plate umpire, is shouting at the Giants' dugout as either Drew Gilbert, I just heard him say, he was like, "You're fucking shit," to the umpire. So Drew Gilbert, Tony Vitello, they are not happy. As here's Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee will take a called strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. As insane, it's Willie a dumbass, so I don't blame the umpire for thinking he went. As the 0-1 pitch to Lee is a high pop-up. That one is going to be out of play, and the count is 0-2. As Joshua, to answer your question, I'm roughly 4.5 hours away. All right, as Pizza Squad, Jolly, there is another stream you made. You might want to delete it. Pizza Squad, thank you. I appreciate it. I was trying to do some weird streaming things, so that's probably why that's there. Thank you for letting me know. As Lee is going to foul that, swing and miss on that pitch, he goes down for out number 2. And right now, the Giants can't hit Avila. It's insane. Jung-Hoo Lee needs a day off. Insane. I feel like he just had a day off as well. So 2 down here in the top of the second. As here's Jesus Rodriguez. Jesus Rodriguez batting 238 as he definitely swung at that pitch in the dirt, and the count is 0-1. Now, Jesus Rodriguez brought in for the Giants farm system to be a good offensive catcher, good contact skills. As the 0-1 pitch to him is a weak ground ball to the third baseman. He will fire it across the diamond, and that was a perfect throw to end the inning. So the Giants go down quietly as Zim. That's because I literally just deleted the stream. But there were 2 streams up temporarily. As, we go to the bottom of the second. Here between the Giants and the Royals. Perez, Pascantino, and Sterling Marte are due up in the inning. Can Tyler Mahle get another shutdown inning? As also, you know what's going to be fun? It's going to be fun when the boom baseball counter gets to triple digits. That is going to be interesting to see who hits number 100. And so Ron, greetings. 106 degrees today in Elk Grove. Haran, what is going on? It was 106 in Arkansas, where Joshua is from. What's going on in America? Why is it boiling? Or is that just classic American summertime? This is like Florida temperatures. As Wilson, Liam, did you see the trade proposal Jim Bowden threw out there? I sent it on Discord. Wilson, is that the George Kirby one? As I did see you sent me something on Discord. Let me click on that now. Because if it's the George Kirby one, I did discuss it in yesterday's stream, where I personally like it. Yeah. It is Wilson, where the Giants receive George Kirby and the Mariners receive Casey Schmidt and Eric Miller. To me, I don't know about you guys if you weren't in here yesterday, but to me, I'm definitely doing that trade. As Zim, I don't envy you, Huron. Where I am, it's 87, and I cannot handle it. As Scott, 100 degrees in Central Valley isn't that crazy. As that is true, Scott. I mean, Arizona, that sort of area, that's boiling. It's insane. 78 degrees here in LA. I thought LA was maybe I'm just a British person that has a misconception of LA, but to me, I thought LA was more hotter, consistent in that 90 degrees every week. But insane says it's 78 degrees, so I'll hold my hand up and admit I am wrong. As Joshua, honestly, the heat isn't bad. It's the humidity that kicks my rear. And Haran, very low humidity here. Haran, that's good then. As Joshua and Haran, your two comments are polar opposites there. As the pitch to Salvador Perez by Tyler Mahle is going to be down and outside. And the count is 1-0. And San Francisco is supposed to be 55. 87 is not okay. In March, it was 100 for about a week. I don't get it. As the 1-0 pitch to Salvador Perez is going to be a fly ball foul. And the count is back even at 1-1. As, again, I just want to check if the MLB game day is working here. Because I don't like it when it's not working. I actually like the MLB game day on the screen. That pitch is way high. That one was going for the umpire's head by Tyler Mahle. And that'll be the easiest take in his career for Salvi Perez. Perez, he hit a home run yesterday. He hit a moonshot, and that one put the Royals up 2-1 before they extended the lead to 3-1, before walking the Giants off in the 9th, as there's a swing and a miss and a good slider, and it's 2-2. By the way, Salvador Perez is 1 home run shy of tying the all-time Royals record. I tell you what, if he does that, that would be a pretty cool moment to stream, even if it is against my Giants. As the 2-2 pitch to Perez is going to be a check swing and a slider. Did he go? Yes, he did for out number 1. And a beautiful pitch there. As Wilson, is Perez a Hall of Famer? Wilson, he's definitely Hall of pretty good. Is he a Hall of Famer? He's close. I would probably lean on no. But if there's a Royals fan in here, I guarantee you probably think he should be. Xanthony, I'm not that fortunate up the road in Bakersfield where I wish it was 78. I'm probably not getting again that till October. As there's a pitch called a strike. A cutter on the outside corner. And the count is 0-1. That was a perfect first pitch. As, let me get this up here. As that pitch is a close pitch just outside a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. And the count is now even at 1-1. As Zim, yeah, New York summers. Tell you what, New York gets a lot hotter than you would think. As I'd say Salvi sneaks in. Zim, I don't know. You know what? He's been one of the best catchers for a long time. I don't really know. I don't really know what to think. But Zim, if you think he does, then that's fair enough. As it's 2-1 here to Vinny Pascantino. He is going to use a timeout as well. As let me try and get this. Game day thing up. We'll do it a little bit different today with the box. Since I don't know why the 3D game day is not available, so we'll just rock it with the box right there. As let me delete the bottom of that as well. There we go. As Spencer, that is brutal. Abso-freaking-lutely. So they're just showing here George Brett giveaway jersey as there's Salvador Perez in the dugout. So Vinny Pascantino, he took a little while there. As we are ready to go again, Tyler Mahle, 19 pitches so far. As the 2-1 pitch is a fly ball foul, a cutter at 88 miles an hour, and the count is even at 2-2. Vinny Pasquantino batting 221 this season. As Juice Pinter, Juice, thank you for that. As that pitch is high and it's 3-2, so a full count here. As Spencer, first glove was a Brett glove. Really, Spencer, that's pretty freaking cool. As I live near the beach though, so I'm lucky in saying so. So Ron, Brett jersey, watch out for the pine tar, as there's a ground ball foul by Pasquantino, and it remains 3-2. As is that his nickname, Pine Tar? Tyler Mahle wearing number 54, as I said earlier, at 22 pitches so far. You want to be less than 30 after this inning. We will see if he does that. As the 3-2 pitch is a weak ground ball foul, and it remains 3-2. By the way, guys, if you've not hit that like button and subscribe button, please do. We are 6 subscribers away from 200. That would be pretty amazing when we hit that. As Ron. All right, as there's a 3-2 swing and a miss by Vinny Pasquantino for out number 2. As I said, Ron, I apologize. I know you're a little bit older than me, so I apologize if I don't get the nicknames. As I always said, I love to learn about baseball plays that happened, when I was not watching. And Spencer, for having too much pine tar on his bat, really. Now they just put pine tar really on the handle. As Sterling Marte will swing and miss at the first pitch, and the count is 0-1. As Joshua, Brett had an epic meltdown involving pine tar. Joshua, since you said that, let me watch that now. I always watch stuff after the stream because I love to learn about the history of the game. So I'm going to watch that. As there's a ground ball, that one is going to be a base hit to left field for the former New York Met, Sterling Marte, and that will be a single. Well, Sterling Marte then with a good bit of hitting, as Anthony is saying it was fairly nice until June, usually in the 90s by May, but I got a bit of reprieve until June. As Anthony, I tell you what, kind of the temperatures we're seeing here in the UK right now, it's constantly hot, which is about as rare as the Giants winning a game this season. As, once you get more inland, it gets really hot. As there's going to be a pitcher step-off here by Tyler Mahle. Mahle at 26 pitches right now. As, Joshua, I'm going to write that down. As the pitch to Macy is low, and the count's 1-0. Macy batting 267 this season. He's having a nice year for the Royals. The second baseman. He's hit 7 home runs in 240 at-bats, 33 RBIs, and a 731 OPS. As there's a close pitch, and we are going to get the first challenge of the game by the Giants here. Jesus Rodriguez with the call, and it is a successful challenge on the outside corner. That pitch just clipped it, and the call will be overturned. The count is now 1-1. As Spencer, I think it ended the game too, if I remember correctly. So 1-1 to Michael Macy. As the 1-1 pitch is a big swing and a miss, and a good splitter there at 86 miles an hour. And the count is 1-2. A beautiful 1-1 splitter there at the bottom of the strike zone. So the count is 1-2, as Spencer had a pretty good fight with Nettles. Both threw punches and never got tossed. As there's a high pop-up out of play, and the count will remain 1-2 here to Michael Macy. Tyler Mahle in 2025, opponents were hitting 196 on his splitters. This year, almost a 100 batting average increase. They are hitting 284. As the 1-2 pitch to Michael Macy won't happen, as Mahle will step off the mound again, and the count remains 1-2. Tyler Mahle at 30 pitches, so he's a little bit over what you would like to be at this stage. but that's all right. As the 1-2 pitch is a line drive to left field. That one is going to get down to a base hit. Ramos going to get to it as the throw is going to go to second base. Marte wanted to go to third, but he wisely stays at second. But there is a single for the Royals, and it'll be runners at first and second here as, a base hit. Spencer says, well, apologies for the language, fuck, a single. So runners at first and second. As fourth and fiction, what's going on? You guys went from looking like you were going to win 4 straight and shut out the Mariners back-to-back to losing that series, and now losing game 1 versus a bad Royals team. Fourth and fiction, welcome. How's your Tuesday going? You know what, fourth and fiction? That's been the story of the Giants. They've not won 4 games all season. As there's a close pitch just outside to the third baseman today, Lofton, and the count is 1-0. Juice, he meant fudge. all right, Juice. He definitely didn't, but if you want PG friendly, then that's what we can say. As the 1-0 pitch is a check swing, but that one did hit his bat, and the Giants catch a break there, as that pitch was well high, and the count's 1-1. And Spencer, allergic to winning streaks, yep. Fourth and fiction, the Giants are the only team this season without a sweep. They are also the only team not to win 4 games in a row. So fourth and fiction, the Giants, they always have promise, as there's a high fly ball to right centre field. Gilbert going back at the wall, and it will be caught by Jung-Hoo Lee. The camera there with a terrible angle there, as Insane says. They only showed the centre fielder. I thought for a second, oh shit, that's going to be a home run. But no, it was caught by Jung-Hoo Lee in right field. So we go to the top of the third. Nothing after 2 between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. This is a rematch of the 2014 World Series, in which the Giants won in Game 7. By the way, I'm sure most of you guys know, the Royals would go on to win the World Series the following year. So both teams, they got what they wanted, just obviously not in 2014. So Ron, the ball will be jumping out of Sutter Health Park tonight. Ron, I tell you what, I mean, it always does, but does that mean the wind is blowing out? And Ron, does that also mean that it's really hot, like 105? Because I know Elk Grove is very hot there, so I'm guessing it's the same kind of temperature at Sutter Health Park. As Juice, don't have to worry about October baseball this season. Juice, the only thing we have to worry about is that the Dodgers do not repeat. Sadly, that's what we've got to worry about. As Anthony, cameraman thought it was the hit in the gap. Anthony, that was such terrible camera work. He needs to be fired. No, I'm only joking, but that was bad. And Insane, I can't wait for football season. Finally, there will be something else on besides this team. Insane, I'm with you. I can't wait to start doing football streams. I do love baseball. It's my favourite sport, but the Giants, they are certainly a tough watch right now. As due up for the Giants in this inning will be... let me get this right. Drew Gilbert, followed by Christian Koss, and then Elliot Ramos, the top of the Giants lineup. So again, if you're just joining us, Luis Ariz is not playing today. They've not said why. Maybe it's just an off day. Maybe there's some trade rumors or trade speculation, and it's true, and the Giants don't want him to get injured. It's fourth and fiction. I think the Giants fixed the Mariners ever since that game 1 blowout in the Giants Mariners series. As there's a called strike at the top of the zone, and the count's 0-1. We've been 3-0, beating you twice and blowing out the Reds yesterday. Fourth and fiction. I also think the Mariners are a good team. That's my feeling. As the 0-1 pitch to Gilbert is a fly ball foul. And the count will go to 0-2. Ron, I am a 49ers fan. Ron, let us know who you support. Do you support I'm guessing the Patriots or one of the New York teams that's close to Vermont, or the Buffalo Bills? Ron, let us know who you support. Scott, any update on Trevor McDonald, who left yesterday's game with an injury? As the 0-2 pitch here to Drew Gilbert by Avila is going to be in the dirt, and the count's 1-2. Scott, the update I've got for you is 1, he was placed on the IL, and they called up Tristan Beck, not Carson Wizardhunt, who I was hoping for. He said it's an elbow injury, Scott. I'm thinking he's going to need Tommy John. It's insane. We fixed the Phillies, just ask Scott. absolutely, we fixed the Phillies as well. As there's a swing and a miss by Drew Gilbert, a sinker at 97 miles an hour for the first out. And Ron, Dallas Cowboys. Oddly enough, I can't stand any East Coast teams. Ron. Oh, Ron. Now, unlike most 49ers fans, I'm not a massive hater of the Cowboys. I dislike them, but the previous years, we've been owning you guys. So I hate the teams that beat us in big games. As here's Christian Koss. Koss bang 105 will take a ball inside. And the count's 1-0. Spencer, get the hell out. No, you're all good, Ron. I actually think the Cowboys are going to be pretty good this season. As there's a called strike at the bottom of the zone, and the count is even at 1-1. Anthony, hopefully not, but they'll probably do MRI on Thursday. Anthony, let's see. As dilated, okay, Liam, 3 innings in. The bet is in now. As the bet is now in. As there's a low pitch, and the count is 2-1. Dilated. You always go for the under. What have you gone for today? As Ron, you're also a Lakers fan in basketball. As Ron, what do you think of LeBron James leaving the team? As there's a called strike on a very low pitch, and Christian Koss is going to challenge it. And this is another good challenge by the Giants, because that pitch was low. As the ball will be, the pitch will be overturned, and the count is now 3-1. Koss, let's see if he can walk for the top of the lineup. As Scott, yes, insane. If you ever need a jump start to get your season turned around, just play the Giants. It's embarrassing. As the 3-1 pitch to Koss is up and inside. That will be a walk for the Giants. Their first one of the day. And that'll be a runner at first, 1 out. As Ron, glad he is leaving. Didn't like it when he signed with us. Well, Ron, I note, though, he did win you guys the Bubble Championship, which, do we even count that one? When it was all played in Miami, I believe, or Florida. But, Ron, also, where do you think he's going to go? And anyone else, where do you think he's going to go? As Joshua, nothing wrong with the Cowboys. Rob, Koss hasn't played in so long, I forget he was on the team. Rob, he's probably our best closer as well, Rob, so how could you forget? As here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos was hit by a pitch his first time up. He will take high, and the count's 1-0. Yeah, Ron, Miami. You think he's going to go to Miami to play with Giannis and Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo? Or, sorry, Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero got traded. As Ramos will hit a bloop to right field. That one is going to be playable by the second baseman, who will fire it over to the shortstop. The shortstop to the first baseman for a double play to end the inning. The Giants have already hit into 2 double plays today as we go to the bottom of the third. Nothing so far here in Missouri, Kansas City. Juice Gramos. Honestly, Juice. F right off, Spencer says. Come on, Spencer. To me, I won't get mad until the Giants start losing. And you know what? It's hard to get too mad when their team is 16 games under 500. As you know what I need to do? I think this would be better. It would be, let me just hide that in between innings. As Ron, he is just padding his numbers. He should retire. I kind of like his son, Bronny. Ron, now I don't know how good Bronny is. I was shocked that he actually left the Warriors. The Lakers. I thought he was going to stay there the whole time. But we'll see where he goes. As Bob, that look hit. Bob, I have no idea what you mean, Bob, but that looked like a base hit. Well, Bob, it weren't a base hit, sadly. And the Giants ended the inning with a double play. Spencer, he is the NBA because of his name. Spencer, I didn't want to say it, but you're not wrong. He definitely is, as he wasn't even that great in college. Spencer, if you were Tom Brady and your son, not Joe Brady, your son Michael Brady wasn't that great, like Tom Brady wasn't that great at Michigan, but I would draft Michael Brady. That's just because he's going to learn from the best in Tom Brady. So that's my thinking on that, Spencer. They've certainly got the right genes to become super talented. As due for the Royals in this inning will be Talbot, Jensen, and Lane Thomas. The Royals Giants are tied at 0. We are going to the bottom of the third. Savvy, like Noah Sheffield. Exactly, Savvy. As Anthony, I guess the MRA was completed last night. Elbow strain confirmed. Tristan Beck recalled and no word of surgery as of yet for McDonald. Anthony, the one pushback I will say about that is that sometimes they are a little bit more delayed on the Tommy John surgery. I don't know why, but sometimes they are. As the Giants will lose 100 games this year, Rob, you may not be wrong. There's a close pitch for a ball, a cutter at 85 miles an hour, and the count is 1-0. Tyler Talbot batting .345 in 37 games this season. 2 home runs and an .840 OPS as he will swing and miss at that pitch, and it's even at 1-1. As Insane, riddle me this, Insane. Why was Carson Whisenhunt not called up instead of Tristan Beck? I have no good. As Spencer, that is tough. People like that have huge shoes to fill. As Juice Brady will teach him how to cheat. Definitely deflate the balls. That will help you. As double plays turn, the Giants and the Royals are first and second in double plays turned. As there's a high fly ball foul, and the count will go even at 2-2. Wilson, Justin Clivett has some good genes. I tell you what, the guy that plays for Bournemouth, he is very good. I like him. As it's a 2-2 count here to Talbot. This game is tied at nothing. Mahle at 38 pitches so far. We will see what he can do and whether he can get through another clean inning to help out the Giants. That pitch is outside for a ball, and the count will be 3-2 here. So a full count here. Do not walk the leadoff hitter, please. As Anthony, Tristan Beck isn't that awful. He's not any worse than Hauser. Anthony, you are not wrong. As there's a high fly ball to centre field. Gilbert moving to his left just before the warning track will make the catch for out number 1. So 1 down here for the Royals, and that will bring up the top of the lineup and Carter Jensen. Joshua, didn't Whisenhunt just pitch for Sacramento not too long ago? Joshua, my point to that would be, is Trevor McDonald pitched yesterday, so Whisenhunt's got 4 or 5 days to rest to come up to the MLB level, but I do get your point, as in you're not good. Maybe they wanted the more ready arm in Tristan Beck, as that pitch is just outside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Pizza Squad, are you going to call another game today? Pizza Squad, if the Giants play early, like tomorrow, is there's a foul ball and it's 1-1, Pizza Squad, I will. But when the Giants play sort of around this time, it finishes at 3:30, 4 a.m. for me, Pizza Squad. So I got to take that opportunity to get some rest in, as these games do go very late, as the 1-1 pitch is high and the count is 2-1. Joshua, honestly, nothing this staff does makes any sense. Joshua, you're not wrong. It's fourth and fiction. I'm trying to decide what my next YouTube video should be, as there's a weak ground ball foul, and the count is now even at 2-2. Is it Spencer, 11 a.m.? Spencer, it's not 11 a.m. where you are. Come on, Spencer. Surely it's like 5 o'clock where you are, Spencer. It's not 11 a.m. as Anthony, at least Tristan Beck isn't being paid $11 million. There's a foul ball by Carter Jensen. The count remains 2-2. I tell you what, I know everyone shits on Tyler Mahle, and rightly so. He's not my least favourite pitcher ever. I don't actually mind him that much. Alright, Spencer, I got you. As the 2-2 pitch to Carter Jensen is a high fly ball. This one in foul territory. Devers going back. He won't be able to catch it as it's in the crowd. I tell you what, there's a lot more fans in this game today than there was yesterday. The crowd is a lot more full after the Royals walk-off. As Pizza Squad, he meant for tomorrow's game. But I will do 2 games on one day sometimes when they're super late games, though, Pizza Squad. It absolutely takes it out of me. As the 2-2 pitch to Carter Jensen is a ground ball foul down the first base line, and the count remains 2-2. As Pizza Squad, Spencer, he is always ready for more baseball. You're all good, Pizza Squad. By the way, good to see you in the chat as well, Pizza Squad, 4 hours early. That was pretty impressive. You and Juice are the masters of coming like a day early. As the 2-2 pitch here to Carter Jensen. by Tyler Mahle is going to be a high fly ball to right field. That ball is gonna be out of here, and the Royals go up 1-0. Carter Jensen, he's not putting the Giants to sleep. He's putting them to death. There with a home run, as I don't even know what I was saying there. So 1-0 Royals. Carter Jensen hits a home run. He is a very talented young shortstop, and I jinxed it again. Just as I said, I like Tyler Mahle a little bit. He's not my least favorite dude. He gives up a home run, and that was a meatball. Tyler Mahle, you might as well be Italian because you served that right on the plate. So 1-0 Royals here. As Insane, great job throwing a pitch right down the middle. As Anthony, bye ball. There's a cutter down outside, and the count is 1-0. Spencer, the Brentford jinx strikes again. Joshua, here we go again. Abso-freaking-lutely. So 1-0 Royals. There's a called strike at the top of the zone, and the count is 1-1. As Spencer calling the bartender, he serves them up. That's a good one, Spencer. As the 1-1 pitch by the bartender is a close pitch, a cutter outside, and the count is 2-1. So Carter Jensen goes deep. The Giants are losing here 1-0. Hey, the Giants have been giving up they've been giving up leads recently. Maybe they come back instead of taking the lead tonight. As the 2-1 pitch is a perfect pitch on the outside corner for a called strike, and the count is now even at 2-2. Lane Thomas is the batter for the Royals. That was Carter Jensen's, let me get this right, 14th home run, as that pitch is fouled out of play, and it remains 2-2. Pizza Squad, Liam, remember my first day you started calling the Pizza Hut, so now I just stuck, go Giants. Pizza Squad, I know, it's because I like Pizza Hut. It's Wilson, I like that one, Spencer, yes. So Tyler Bartender Mahle will fire the pitch, and there's a foul ball out of play, and the count remains 2-2. Anthony Meatball Mahle. I tell you what, there's a few good nicknames coming out from the chat today. Shout out to you guys. It's insane. How does Mahle make 10 million a year to be asked? He must be living the dream. Absolutely insane. No pressure on him at all as well. The 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss, and a good splitter there for out number 2. Beautiful pitch there to record the second out. And Spencer, thanks Wilson, but I heard it from Larry Kruger when he was on KMBR. All right, Larry Kruger then, who, by the way, shout out to Larry Kruger. I am a big Larry Kruger fan for the 49ers, as Spencer called Hunter Strickland that. And dilated rally pitcher's name is Mahle. And Wilson, insane, it's funny because he was pretty good last season in Texas. As there's a low pitch, and it's 1-0. Wilson, that's probably why Bruce Bochy went up to Buster Posey and said, hey, maybe you should go and get this guy. As insane, I don't listen to KMBR either, as they really think trading a rise is a question. I mean, I definitely would, insane. As there's a cool strike on the outside corner, and the count's 1-1. Spencer, I have met him a few times. By the way, insane, I've got to say, when you first came in the chat, I didn't know, what your intelligence level was, because your name, Insane, it kind of paints a picture that you're not that smart. But Insane, I agree with a lot of what you say. You do seem very, very baseball smart. As Anthony, Bruce Bochy shouldn't ever be allowed to suggest a signing ever again. Anthony, good managers don't necessarily make good GMs, just like good players. As the 1-2 pitch to Jack Caglione is a swing and a miss. But the Royals go up 1-0 here on Jolly Good Takes, as Carter Jensen, with his 14th home run of the season for the Giants in this inning, it will be Bryce Eldridge, Casey Schmidt, and Rafi Devers looking to bounce back, as they are now down 1-0. Also, if the Royals win, they will be tied with the same number of wins at 42 with the Giants. And I tell you what, don't look now, but the Colorado Rockies may just start to catch up with the Giants. And whenever we next play the Rockies, that one will be an interesting series. As Rob, if you're still in here, by the way, I did see your question about how long is the flight to San Francisco. 12 hours, Rob. That's how long the flight is. As Insane. That's a good point as well. He only pitched 86 innings. Exactly. As Joshua, Mahle did pitch for Bochy in Texas. You know what? I'm not actually that big of an anti-Mahle fan. It's just he's not been very good this season. And also, what could you have got instead of Tyler Mahle as well as Anthony? Mahle has never been consistent either. He was never repeating what he did last year. Oh no, I didn't expect a sub-3 ERA. I was hoping for a 3.8 to a 4 ERA in that region. Maybe be 14 and 12, that sort of record. Or I mean, that's a lot of decisions, but maybe 10 and 8, that sort of record for Tyler Mahle. But no, he has been terrible this season. And actually, his record is 2 and 8. So unless he wins 8 in a row, kind of like what Justin Verlander did at the back end of last year, I'm not expecting him to do much. As by the way, guys, we are 6 subscribers away from 200. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. It does help the channel. Let's see if we can get to 200 by today's stream. As the pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a called strike on the outside corner, a sinker at 96 miles an hour, and the count is 0-1. Anthony, Mahle has never... Oh, I did already read that up. As Spencer, thank you, Spencer. As the 0-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is low, and the count is 1-1. Bryce Eldridge, he hit a base hit to left field. His first time up. We will see what he does here. As Anthony, he isn't winning 8 decisions in a row on this team. As there's a ball in the dirt, and the count is 2-1. Anthony, you know what? I don't even think I can dream about that. It's that unrealistic. I don't even think I can dream about it. As it's a 2-1 account to Bryce Eldridge, the Giants' 21-year-old rookie. As the 2-1 pitch to him by Avila is going to be a high pitch, high and outside, and the count is 3-1. As Spencer, no way a pitcher will win 8 in a row. Spencer, and it is a full count. Ron, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and a good show. I appreciate you, Ron. As hopefully the stream wasn't too laggy there. My internet just went out a little bit. But so I just need to catch up back with the live broadcast here because the stream glitched for a second. It's insane. Even though this team sucks, when it is the last time we had a long losing streak, like more than 5 games. You know, insane. You know what's funny about that? I was thinking the exact same thing. It's weird. This team, they don't win a lot in a row and they don't lose a lot in a row. It's almost like they kind of played 500 ball since they lost really a lot of row early in the season. As the 3-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is fouled out of play down the first base line, and the count will remain 3-2. As Spencer win 3 and then lose 3. Spencer, you are bang on the money. As the 3-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge by Avila is going to be a high fly ball down the left field line. That one will go out of play, foul though, and the count will remain at 3-2. Wilson, 0 sweeps shows you how inconsistent they really are. Wilson, even the bad teams get sweeps. It's crazy to me. 0 sweeps. It's so bad. As the 3-2 pitch then to Bryce Eldridge by Avila is going to be a called strike. Well, how was that not a called strike 3? Even Bryce Eldridge knows that was a strike, as the Royals do challenge it, and that one was basically right down the middle. So the Royals then, that's why we have the ABS system, because that was basically down the middle of the plate. So Bryce Eldridge goes down looking for the backwards K for out number 1. So 1 down here in the top of the 4th. This umpire strike zone is tiny so far. As Insane, that catcher did a bad job of framing it. Insane, he ain't no Patrick Bailey, as Casey Schmidt will take the first pitch low. And it's 1-0. Spencer right down Broadway. You know, they say the catcher framing doesn't impact the umpire. It 100% does. As the 1-0 pitch to Casey Schmidt is a called strike at the bottom of the zone. And the count is 1-1. Casey, he's 0 for 1 today. He got out on a pop-up on the first swing from him, his first time up. We will see what he does here, as the 1-1 pitch to Casey is a high fly ball foul down the first base line. And the count is 1-2. As exactly right, where did the expression "right down Broadway" even come from? As the 1-2 pitch then to Casey Schmidt by Nathan Avila. Avila is gonna be, as he in the windup fires the 1-2 pitch. Schmidt hits a ground ball. That one is going to be to the third baseman, who will fire it over to Vinny Pasquantino for out number 2. So 2 down then for the Giants. I tell you, have the Giants even got a hit yet? Oh yeah, Bryce Elder got a hit. They have got a hit, but my God, this is a very, very slow start for the Giants offense. Can Devers change that, as he's 0 for 1 today? Devers, he's been ice cold, as the pitch to him is a cool strike on the outside corner, and the count's 0-1. Spencer got me, Brentford. Spencer, there you go. As it's an 0-1 count. Devers, making 300 million, hits a high fly ball to left field. That ball's carrying the left fielder, Sterling Marte, back just before the warning track, will make the catch. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Giants still have not scored, as due for the Royals in the inning will be Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and Sterling Marte. The Giants, no runs on 1 hit. The Royals, 1 run on 3 hits, as Juice Devers Devil makes another 40k. Insane. Devers has been terrible to start the second half, not going to lie. Insane. He had that one, I don't want to say fluky home run, but semi-fluky home run in Seattle. Apart from that, it's been embarrassing. Scott, another snooze fest tonight. Scott, exactly. I mean, in 5 minutes, the Phillies-Dodgers series starts. But, no, you're right. So far, it's been not the most entertaining baseball. Hopefully, though, it changes. Spencer, sometimes the Giants can be fun because their bullpen and pitching isn't great, but their offense has been good. So they've kind of been high-scoring battles. But right now, since the All-Star break, the Giants offense, it started off in game 1 good. Ever since then, it's been going down, down, down. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Whoa. Just a little song there. It's Pizza Squad. Liam, did you see Framber Valdez got pulled in the first inning for the Tigers? Pizza Squad, I did not see Framber Valdez getting pulled. I'll tell you what. I know a lot of Giants fans wanted Framber Valdez, but right now it's looking like a pretty good non-signing, because he's not been very good this season. He showed again this season that he's also a cancer. As Wilson, Liam, what's your least favorite stat or analytical measurement in baseball? I tell you what, you know, Wilson, let me think about that throughout the stream. And when something comes to mind, I will say, I tell you what my favorite one is. Very simple, but what my favorite one is FIP. I really do like FIP to tell if a pitcher is any good. As sorry, the game started as there's a pitch to Salvador Perez, and that one was a foul ball, and the count is 0-1. No, my least favorite. I'll think about it, Wilson. A 0-1 pitch to Salvador Perez is a weak ground ball to the shortstop, Willy Adames. Adames, he will fire low. Well, a bit low to Rafi Devers, who makes the out for number 1. I tell you what, I mean, I don't know. I hate when they say, I tell you what stat I hate when they say, Wilson. I'll keep thinking about more of the advanced analytics ones. But one thing I do hate is when they say this would have been a home run in every other ballpark other than Oracle Park, or just this would have been a home run in this ballpark, not this ballpark. As the pitch to Vinny Pasquantino is outside, and the count's 1-0. And quick prayer, definitely embarrassing, absolutely. As Spencer says, please stop singing. No, I hate the when they say the home run things. I know you're saying it's not an advanced stat, but that's one thing I hate. Is there's a line drive to right field for a base hit for Vinny Pasquantino. So that will be a 1-out single. Another stat I do like is WAR. I like WAR. I think it's a good tell. I tell you one stat I'm not a big fan of, actually, is BABIP. I don't really like BABIP. Because to me, certain players, they're just going to have a higher batting average with balls in play. As there's Chewbacca. I believe that was Chewbacca. If it's not Chewbacca, I've just absolutely embarrassed myself. As there's a high fly ball foul by Tyler Mahle, and the count's 0-1. Savvy, call overturned, 1-0 Phillies. Spencer, we can't fall too much further behind here. Spencer, abso-freaking-lutely. So it's 0-1 to Sterling Marte. As the 0-1 pitch is a line drive to right field. That is going to be a foul ball. As that one was going to be trouble. That would have probably been a double. And Marte's second hit of the game. But it just goes foul. The Giants catch a big break there. As Devers, he put his hand up. He was letting everybody know that was a foul ball. As I hope that was Chewbacca they just showed in the crowd. It looked like Chewbacca to me. As Wilson, Tyler Mahle only having -2 WAR this season makes me question it. And insane, WAR is a stupid stat. They say Chapman has won us 4 games this year. My ass, insane, ain't no way Matt Chapman's won us 4 games. As he is an 0-2 pitch to Sterling Marte by Tyler Mahle, and it's going to be low. A splitter at 87 miles an hour, and the count goes to 1-2. Scott, yes, Savvy Snail. Dodger coming home. Shouldn't have slowed up on a close call as second. Idiot. Scott, keep us updated. The Phillies, I believe, won game 1 as the 1-2 pitch to Sterling Marte is a cutter down and outside, and the count is back even at 2-2. Giants losing 1-0 after the home run by Carter Jensen. Their offense has only got 1 hit so far through 4 innings, as the 2-2 pitch to Marte is going to be a high fly ball to centre field. Gilbert going back just for the warning track will make the catch as the runner does not tag. He goes back to first base, and that will be the second out of the inning. And I know you guys, you crap on Tyler Mahle, but right now, just 1 run given up. He's not doing terrible. His offense has he's got to start helping him. Because right now, if you told me Tyler Mahle is about to go through 4 innings, giving up 1 run, I would say that's pretty good. As Vinny Pasquantino, he is not a threat to steal. As Wilson, you are not wrong. As there's a high fly ball to centre field. Gilbert will have more work to do as he moves over to his left to make the catch to end the inning. So, a single by Vinny Pasquantino, but apart from that, that will be out number 3, and we go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Royals after 4. Pizza Squad on Zim, he basically his wife went on a long road trip, and she came back today. So that he's just gone to meet her as she just got back now. And so Ron, WAR, what is it good for? Ron, it's good for baseball gigs. I am a baseball geek. I do like WAR in terms of it highlights how good defensively a player is, but I think apart from that, I don't believe that. So because it tells me if we didn't have Matt Chapman, it says we would have 4 less wins. I disagree with that. I think if we didn't have Matt Chapman, we'd be at the same amount of wins. I don't know what you guys think, but I like it to recognize who's been good at defense as well. As Ron, good song. Ron says, Ron, have you ever heard the Boom Boom Baseball song? By the way, Ron. Every time the Giants hit a home run here on Jolly Good Takes is Boom Boom Baseball. It's insane. 2025, Kyle Schwarber has less WAR than 2024, Matt Chapman. That's all you need to know about WAR. Insane, exactly, because Kyle Schwarber's a DH, right? As Haron, I guess you never heard the song. Haron, WAR. As Pizza Squad, I forgot to do that. I'll do that for the next stream. As Ron doesn't say he has. Ron, if the Giants hit a home run, it's a great song. It's a very catchy. It's Wilson Edwin Starr. I tell you what, I do not know that song. So that's another thing I've got to listen to after the stream. I've got to listen to the song as well. As there's a big inflatable hot dog in the crowd, and they've got a bun and they've got a sausage, and the sausage is coming in and out of the bun as Adamas will foul off the first pitch, and it's 0-1. Scott, we've gone overboard with analytics in this game. Scott, I agree. As Ron, I've lived a sheltered life, lol. And Pete Squad, play Boom Boom Baseball. Pete Squad, last time we did, it actually brought the Giants good luck. 0-1 pitch to Adamas is a big swing and miss and a slider right down the middle. And if you want a perfect pitch to try and hit for a home run, is that pitch right there. But all Adamas could do is foul it out of, swing and miss. I mean, come on. A 0-2 pitch to Willie Adamas is going to be a swing and a miss at a high fastball. I mean, my God. Come on, Willie Adamas. I swear to God. Fourth and fiction. For my next sports video, should I do NFL phrases taken literally or combining different sports? I tell you what. Fourth and fiction. My recommendation would be the NFL phrases taken literally. That would be my recommendation. But if the chat they've got if they think you should do the other one, let Fourth and Fiction know. As due up for the Giants will be Jungle Lee grounded out to the first baseman on the first pitch. So Lee goes down on the first pitch there, and that was my bad. I completely missed that one. As it was actually a ground ball to the pitcher who fired over to the first baseman for out number 2. And that will bring up Jesus Rodriguez. And Haran, combine cricket and baseball. Haran, I tell you what, I was watching cricket earlier. I could definitely combine cricket and baseball. As in saying, some of the analytics are useful, but once you start getting real cheap, as there's a called strike to Jesus Rodriguez at the top of the zone, and it counts 0-1. But once we get real deep, it's stupid. We do not need these advanced stats for everything. I like expected ERA on expected on base, as there's a pitch inside and the count's even at 1-1. The Giants, they've only got one hit in this game, and that came off the bat of Bryce Eldridge in the first inning. They have been quiet since, as there's a high fly ball to right field. That one is gonna get down for a base hit, as Jack Caglione can't make the play. Jesus Rodriguez is going for 2, and he is in there safely for a double. So it is a double for Jesus Rodriguez. As what's going on here? No, nothing's going on. As it kind of bloops in there. We'll take it though. As Wilson, teams using AI in their dugouts now. I know, Wilson, they had to ban it. I mean, seriously. Can't use... They're actually using AI on the dugout. It's so bad. As Spencer probably still won't score. Spencer, we'll see if Drew Gilbert can knock in a run here. As it is 1-0 Royals here in the top of the 5th. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 6 subscribers away from 200. As there's a cool strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. Gilbert, he's been in a slump as well. So Ron, do you think there'll be a robot manager? Ron, there'll always be a real manager, but there will be a robot manager that can make the decisions, as that pitch is outside, and it's 2-1 to Drew Gilbert. As I tell you what, Pizza Squad, read your message. When Liam streams your games, when Liam streams the game, the ball is never coming back. Boom, boom, baseball. You got it, Pizza Squad. As there's a high fly ball foul, and it's now 1-2. As Ron, I always thought cricket was a sport I would like to learn. Ron, I mean, I'm a cricket junkie. I like it. You know what? The rules are pretty simple. It's just always on probably quite early. Normally, games start here 1:30 on the East Coast, if you want to watch cricket. As Wilson, robot manager, you mean Aaron Boone? Oh, my God. As the 1-2 pitch to Drew Gilbert is a high fly ball. This one to left field. Marte running over. Marte will not make the catch as it lands in foul territory for out number... So there's only 2 outs still. As insane. Vitello is basically a robot if you think about it. He just tries the same things over and over again, and it never works. Insane. I don't even think a robot could get this team anywhere close to 500. As, all right, fourth and fiction will do. So it is 1 and 2. Gilbert, let's see what he can do here. As the 1-2 pitch by Avila is going to be a ground ball. That one is going to get through for a base hit. Are they going to send Jesus Rodriguez? They are going to send Jesus Rodriguez, who is safe. And this game is tied at 1. Brilliant piece of hitting there by Gilbert. He goes opposite field. So 1 down. So 1 down. 1-1 game here as the Giants tie it up on a Drew Gilbert RBI single. Good bit of hitting. And hey, you know what, Pete Squad? It weren't a home run, but your messages definitely brought the luck. As Insane, how did Marte not catch that ball? Insane, probably because he's ancient. That's probably how. As here is Christian Koss. Koss walked his first time up as the pitch to him is way inside and the count is 1-0. Koss, he is only batting 103, so not very good. We will see what he can do. As Pete Squad, I will check it out. Fourth and Fiction, like and subscribe, chat. Yes, absolutely. As the pitch to Koss is a blue. That one is going to get down for a base hit for Christian Koss to left centre field. And the Giants have runners at first and second here for the top of the lineup and Elliot Ramos. And hey, now this inning, the Giants offense has decided to show up finally. We will see what Elliot Ramos can do and whether he can drive in another run. It's Bob, we did tie the game, baby, Bob. We did tie the game. Absolutely. Can the Giants take the lead now? As Scott effing Max Muncy, 2-1 Dodgers. Scott, I hate that dude as well. Max Muncy. Spencer, come on, Ramos. Let's go, Ramos. Spencer, F the Dodgers. And Juice, I know what you're going to say. Vamos, Ramos. As there's a mound visit there by the Royals to make sure he's all under control. As Ron, you guys have a chance. Small ball wins games. As Pizza Squad, Liam, I bring the Giants good luck. Pizza Squad, you know what you do. I will say we're going to need a lot more than good luck if we're somehow going to win a series and sweep a series this season. Ramos, he was hit by a pitch in the first inning. He's 0 for 1 today. We'll see what he does here. Come on, Elliot. Hit a home run. As it'll be runners at the corner, for the Giants. As there's a foul ball. And the count is 0-1. Avila at 63 pitches as Wilson. If we don't score again here, I'm saying Mahle gives up a solo shot to start the bottom half. Wilson, you're too negative. Why are you so negative? No, I'm only joking. You have every right to be negative so far at this team. As the 0-1 pitch to Elliot Ramos almost hits him again. And the count is 1-1. Clearly in the scouting report, it says attack Elliot Ramos high and in. And you know what? He is definitely doing that. As Pete Squad, I bring the Giants a series win against the Royals. We'll see. Spencer, he has watched this team. I know Spencer. As he pitched to Ramos, what are you swinging out there? And it's a 1-2 count. Come on, Elliot Ramos. What the heck was he swinging at? That was abysmal. So we go to the, it's like, I'm getting carried away here. We'll see if we go to the bottom of the fifth. As the 1-2 pitch to Elliot Ramos is going to be a weak ground ball to the shortstop. He will fire it. A wide throw. And that one is going to score a run as the Royals make a massive cock up. 2-1 Giants. A routine ground ball. And the Giants take the lead on the error. It was the shortstop for the Royals who's in there for Bobby Witt Jr. Talbot. The Giants then take a 2-1 lead as Dilated just got back. How did the Giants score? Drew Gilbert, an RBI single, and now a really bad error by Talbot. It was a simple throw to the second base bag, but he threw it wide and past Macy into the outfield. The Giants score. It will be runners at the corners still. 2-1 Giants as they catch a massive break. as dilated. Gilbert's better than McRae. Absolutely dilated. He definitely is. As tell you what, Peak Squad, you're bringing the luck now. So 2-1 Giants. Eldridge will take a pitch low, and it's 1-1. Can Bryce Eldridge? Well, can he make a lead here even further by extending it? As Spencer, that was a huge break indeed. As the 1-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is high, and the count is 2-1. Now Bryce in a hitter's count. We will see what he can do. As Wilson, what's the pitch count for Avila? Wilson, he is at 69 pitches. So, it's not too bad. As the 2-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a ground ball foul down the first base line. And the count will go to 2-2. Spencer, Braves are losing right now. Scott, 5-3 Padres. As, let's hope the Phillies turn it around against the Dodgers. 2-2 count here. Carter Jensen, the catcher, he's just making sure the defense is set. I assume the infield, will go back with 2 outs. As the 2-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge by Avila is high and outside. A curveball there at 80 miles an hour. Nowhere freaking close. And the count is full. And this will mean that the runner at first, Elliot Ramos, will be on the move as the pitch is thrown. As the 3-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is, oh my God, a swing and a miss at a pitch right down the middle. That was an absolute hanging slider. As John, welcome John. How's it going, John? How's your Tuesday going? The Giants take a 2-1 lead that inning. A huge cock-up by the Royals. The Giants then are winning 2-1. It's insane. I saw the centre fielder Jackson Merrill hit another home run for the Padres. As Spencer, 2-1 good guys halfway home. Yes, 2-1 good guys halfway home. The Giants scored 2 runs in the inning, and it feels like they needed to score 2 runs that inning. As by the way, Wilson, are you still going with Mahle to give up a home run in the bottom of the 5th? Juice took the lead for 3 as again, we have 6 subscribers away from 200. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. It would be a massive help out to the channel. As the Giants are leading 2-1 in Missouri, Kansas City. As John, you know what? The Red Sox, they were my pick to win the World Series. To get to the World Series against the Dodgers. You know, 2 months into the season, I'm thinking, oh my God, what an idiot you are with that prediction. Right now, they've won 13 games in a row, I believe, and they are on fire. As Juice calls it lucky, Juice will take all the luck we can get. And Wilson, no, I think because we capitalized on the mistake, I think he gets a 1, 2, 3. All right, Wilson, we will see. I don't think a 1, 2, 3. That is typical Giants. It would be typical Giants to I'll take in the lead, surrender it right back. Just by the way, where these 2 teams currently stand in the standing, the Giants are 42 and 58. They are second last in the NL West and third bottom in the NL wildcard. The Royals, they are 41 and 60. They are last in the AL Central. And in terms of the AL wildcard, they are second bottom to only the LA Angels, who the Giants will play next week. As the pitch to Lofton is a called strike, and the count is 0-1. Lofton, he did not get a base hit his first time up, as Tyler Mahle in the windup will fire the pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. And we are going to get a challenge here by the Royals. Both teams have 2 remaining. We will see about this one, as the pitch was a ball. And so a good challenge. It just did not clip the zone. And the count will be 1-1. That's insane. That was a good challenge. I thought that was a strike. Shardol, what's up, Shardol? Hit that like button if you have not already. As the 1-1 pitch is outside. And the count's 2-1. Shout the Giants are playing on your mum and dad's birthday on the 24th and 26th of July. Shout hopefully they win. As there's a called strike at their knees, and the count goes to 2-2. Zim, you're back. The box is wrong again. Zim, the box is definitely wrong because I thought that was a strike. But the ABS challenge system said a ball. And so a good challenge by the Royals. As the 2-2 pitch to Lofton is... that one was bouncing the dirt and the count will be full. And I tell you what, Tyler Mahle, if you walk the lead-off hitter, you are asking for trouble. And I tell you what, he may just do it. As the 3-2 pitch to Lofton is a drive to left field. That is going to be a base hit for the Royals and Lofton. And so the inning begins with a base hit. And here we go. Here we go, folks. This is exactly what the Giants do. They take the lead, but they go, hey, opponent, do you like losing? No. All right, here's the lead right back to you. So a base hit for Lofton, and that will bring up the number 9 hitter for the Royals as Juice, the tying run, is aboard. Spencer, here we go. Wilson, you said a 1-2-3 inning. Wilson, I got to call you out. You're already wrong, but... Wilson, I'm shocked you actually thought it'd be a 1-2-3 inning. Never in a million years. As Wilson, come on, Mahle, for fuck's sake. Spencer, well, it was fun while it lasted. It was fun the half inning it lasted. As we had a little bit of a pitch-com issue there, but everything seems to have been sorted out. As Tyler Talbot, he's batting .339 and... tell you what, the Giants could be in trouble here. We'll see what he does. As Juice, no wild pitches, bean, balls, or walks, please. As yes, Sim, 27 likes. As there's a bunt attempt. That one is going to go foul. And the count is 0-1. I know, Wilson, but you know if you're positive about this Giants team, you know what happens. So it's 0-1 to Tyler Talbot. Talbot, he had the huge error in the top of the 5th that gifted the Giants their lead as he threw it past the second baseman, Michael Macy. As the 0-1 pitch to him is going to be another bunt attempt. This one's a good bunt as Mahle's going to pick it up and fire it over to Devers as Devers going to go charging to second base because no one was there and the runner gets to second safely. So runner at second base, 1 out here for the Royals. Insane. 1 out, runner on second now. As Zim, Koss was safe anyways. Zim, that was definitely not an error, Zim. Definitely an error, Zim. Trust me, I don't know if you saw it, but that was definitely an error. Spencer, 1 down. Let's see what happens here. On the sack, bunt, as he pitched to Carter Jensen, who hit a home run his first time up. Is a high fly ball to left center field. Ramos coming charging in. He will make the catch. My God, I thought that was going to drop then, as the runner will stay at second base. Wow, I thought that was going to fall, but it didn't for out number 2. As 2 down then, the Giants, they are winning 2-1. The Royals took the lead 1-0 on a Carter Jensen home run. The Giants bounced back as... Zim, the throw was an error. Koss made it to second in plenty of time. He hustled it out. I don't know what you're on about. Zim, I definitely thought, well, you probably have a better eye than me while I'm calling the game. As there's a ground ball to the second baseman, Koss. Koss will charge to first base and fire it to Rafi Devers to end the inning. So the Giants then get out of that inning. Tyler Mahle, he's gone 5, giving up 1 run. But Zim, the throw definitely made sure the Giants scored the run, as the throw should have gone to first base then, so you could call it an error that way. As Wilson, 2 pitches, 2 outs, nice. Wilson, it weren't quite a 1-2-3 inning, but hey, a shutdown inning, that's just as good. So can the Giants add on to their narrow lead here? And Spencer, it's a miracle. You guys, you shit on Tyler Mahle. I said he's not as bad as people think. And right now, he's proving that he's not as bad as people think. Hey, maybe if David Peterson can get traded, maybe Tyler Mahle has a small chance to get traded. As what, by the way, is Tyler Mahle's expected ERA? I'd like to know. As yet again, guys, if you have not hit that like button and not that subscribe button, we are 6 subscribers away from 200. Can we get there? The goal was by the end of July, but you guys have been amazing. So we need 6 now. Hopefully by the end of the working week, as due up for the Giants in this inning is going to be, let me get this right, Casey Schmidt, followed by Rafi Devers, and then Willie Adames. As we will see as well, I don't think the Royals will make a pitching change, but he did struggle in the last inning. We will see if they do. I will keep you updated on that. Zim, Liam, I've been telling you for so long. Mahle is very on and off. I've been to games where he pitched, where it looks like for most of the start. For example, Mother's Day. As Wilson, Witt's injury is out for the season. I picked them to win that division, lol. Wilson, they're definitely not going to win the division. I don't think he's out for the season. I think he had back soreness. As Casey Schmidt is going to take the first pitch right down the middle. Avila is staying in the game for the Royals, and the count is 0-1. 2-1 Giants here. The Giants, they took the lead in the 5th inning. Can they add on? As there's a cool strike on the outside corner, and the count is quickly 0-2. As Zim, you've bobbed it there. Zim, you definitely did bob it there. So 0-2 to Casey Schmidt. Avila in the windup. He will fire. There's a swing and a miss. And Casey, he will not want to think about that at bat again. As you can see there by the strike zone, that pitch weren't even close. So that will be out number 1. As they're just showing that Jack Caglione diving catch where he was unable to hang on. And the Royals, pretty bad defense. You could say on 3 occasions. Caglione not making the catch as he pitched to Rafi Devers. Oh my God, it's a wild swing and miss at the first pitch in the dirt. And you wonder why the Giants are last in walks. As Wilson, Witt is day to day. Zim, can we get to 30 likes? Yes, can we get to 30 likes? As the pitch to Devers is a ground ball to the first baseman Pascantino. He will fire it over to the pitcher Avila for out number 2. And 2 quick outs here for the Royals. Come on, Giants. You've got to be doing better. As Juice, Devers should hang up the strikes and consider competitive eating as an avocation. As by the way, the reason Devers ain't got a base hit, we've not made any food jokes. We've got to say there's a burger waiting for him at second base. As here's Willie Adames. Adames is going to take the first pitch for a cool strike on the inside corner. And the count is 0-1. Willie Adames is 0-2 today. As the pitch is going to be inside. And it's back even at 1-1. Avila wearing number 58. So both sides in pitches with a number in the 50s. So a 1-1 count. And Adames, he's just going to wander around here as the umpire. What's the umpire doing here? We got an umpire meeting here. And why have we got an umpire meeting? What's going on? We've got an umpire meeting between the crew chief and the home plate umpire. They put the earpiece in. Is it going to be catcher's interference? That's the only thing I can think of. They're showing the catcher. Let's have a look here. Was there catcher's interference? I tell you what, that looks like it could have been catcher's interference. This angle will do it. I don't... Guys, what do you think? I don't think that's catcher's interference. Adama said it was. I honestly, I don't know. It's weird because the bat doesn't hit the glove before the... I'll tell you what, I think that... No, you know what? I'll take that back. I think that is catcher's interference. I take everything back. I've got that as catcher's interference. I'm going to put Willie Adames on first base. By the way, if you do not know what catcher's interference is, it's when the batter swings, and as he's swinging, it hits the glove. As the Giants did use a team challenge here. I think this is going to get overturned. I think it was catcher's interference. We will see. Carter Jensen, he's looking a little bit nervous, I would say. And we will see. Have the Giants used a good challenge here? As anyone else got an opinion on that one? I've got it as catcher's interference. Spencer, Braves don't score. All right, Spencer. As Willie Adama signals straight away, which would make you think it was. This replay is taking a very long time. The longer it takes, the more chance the Giants have, by the way. So, what's going on? Come on, New York, make your mind up. Can New York please make their mind up? As Scott, Jesus, what the hell is taking so long? Scott, we're talking about New York. That's why. They never know what they're doing. I got it as catcher's interference. We will see what they've got it as. As they're showing the same replays over and over again. Either you think it's catcher's interference or not. It's not rocket science. I think it is. It's insane. Dude, who cares? Just make the call. Both teams suck and the season is over. Hurry up, lol. Exactly insane. Come on. Make your decision. This is a joke. Scott, if it takes this long, it's inconclusive. Scott, that's how I always feel as well. If it takes this long, it is inconclusive. That's right. We finally got a decision after a review. Oh, what are they discussing now? Oh, my God. Just tell me what's going on. All right, after a review, the call stands. Well, there you go. Well, it looks like I was wrong. So the Giants then lose a challenge. The call stands. There was no catcher's interference there, as the manager for the Royals is coming out now. Why is the managers for the Royals coming out? Right. Well, we've got a stupid long delay here. So the count is 1-1 to Willie Adames. As what's going on? The manager for the Royals came out here. He's discussing it with the umpires. The call on the field stood. So, what was the call on the field, by the way? I don't know what's going on. I thought the Giants challenged it. So the call on the field stands. So, why would the Royals manager come out? That doesn't make any sense to me. As the pitcher wants new balls, please. As the Padres are beating the Braves 6-2. Willie Adames, by the way, he had his runner's gear on. So he's got to put the batting gloves on, tighten them up, put the shin guard on, the elbow guard, put that all on. As the 1-1 pitch to Willie Adames is going to be a little bloop. That one is going to be caught by the second baseman, Michael Macy. That was a nice play. So the starting pitcher will clap his hands. Avila, and we go to the bottom of the sixth. 2-1 Giants as Adames goes down. I don't know about anyone else, but I thought that was going to bloop in there for a base hit. But it didn't bounce down for a base hit. So, oh well. Due up for the Royals in this inning is going to be Isaac Collins, Salvador Perez, and Vinny Pasquantino. By the way, Isaac Collins is checked in for Jack Caglione. God, if you're a Royals fan, I apologize. Jack Caglione has left the game injured. I'm guessing it's a shoulder injury because when he dived for the ball, he landed awkwardly on his shoulder. So Jack Caglione has exited the game for the Royals. So they've moved Sterling Marte to right field and they put Isaac Collins in left field. So, Giants, if you can't beat the Royals without Bobby Witt Jr. and Jack Caglione, are you ever going to beat the Royals? Is Bob nice at bat? Bob, you must be being sarcastic, surely, Bob. So that is the breaking news then, that Jack Caglione has left the game with an injury. So Isaac Collins will be due up in this inning. As if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. And you know what? I love Pool D. His streams are good. I'm going to do this Pool D style. I'm Liam, and this is Jolly Good Takes. Thanks, everyone, for joining here on this Tuesday night between the 42 and 58 Giants and the 41 and 60 Kansas City Royals. Insane. A dumbass has been traded to first grade as by Jeff Passan. Insane. He definitely has not. As here's Isaac Collins, and it's Kevin. Thanks for the stream. Kevin, what's up? Kevin, how's your Tuesday doing? Don't know how much of the game, Kevin, you've caught, but the Giants lead 2-1 as the Royals defense in the 5th inning really cost them. And so Tyler Mahle at 80 pitches has got the chance to go 6 strong and put the Giants into a winning position before handing it off to their bullpen. As the 1-0 pitch is a called strike at the knees, and the count is 1-1. Isaac Collins batting .245 this season. Spencer, be sure, yes, Spencer, as there's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. As Ron, you did that well, Liam. I appreciate it, Ron. You know what? In Pool D fashion, because I like Pool D so much, I wanted to do it. So that's why, as Salvador Perez is on deck, as the 1-2 pitch to Isaac Collins is a splitter low, and the count is now even at 2-2. The Giants, they are looking to even up this series with game number 2, as the 2-2 pitch to Isaac Collins by Tyler Mahle is going to be, as he's in the windup, he fires outside, and it will make it a full count. As Kevin, cheers, just put the kids to bed. Not sure I was meant to be a parent, but here we are. Kevin, I'll tell you what, when I think about becoming a parent, I think it must be pretty annoying putting kids to sleep and then them calling all night long. But hey, there's so many benefits, and it's absolutely worth it in the end. And having a child is the greatest thing possible, as that will be a walk for the Royals, as Salvador Perez will come up. And first inning walks, first out walks, no out walks. That is that's terrible. As Juice, children are exactly Juice. They are the greatest blessing, even if they do annoy you sometimes. As Ron, I have to sign off now. The cards are almost on. Good luck to your Giants, Ron. I appreciate you for popping in. Take care, and good luck to the Cardinals against the Angels. Go beat them, because you know what? I know a few people in here don't like the Cardinals, well, Spencer, but look, I always cheer on fellow streamers' teams, so good luck to the Cardinals, Ron, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the Giants-Royals game, as there's a pick-up attempt by the catcher, and the base runner is back safely, Isaac Collins, and the count is 1-1. Spencer, do you have kids? Let us know. As the 1-1 pitch to Salvador Perez, who is 1 home run shy of the all-time Royals record, is going to be a close pitch low. A good take there. And the count is 2-1. All right, Ron. Take care, Ron. Good luck to the Cardinals. 2-1 count. Perez, let's see if he can break the record. Not that I should want it, but it would be pretty cool. As there is another sharp pick-up attempt by Mahle, but the runner is back safely, and it will remain 2-1. So 2-1 count to Salvador Perez. Mahle in the windup fires. Perez pops this one up. Devers going back in foul territory. Will he have room to make the catch? No, he does not, as that one goes into the crowd, and the count will be 2-2. Salvador Perez, even at his age of 36 years old, he's still going strong with 13 home runs on the year. He's definitely not the player he used to be. He's hit 316 career home runs. Will he hit 317 career home runs? We will find out soon. I mean, he will in the near future, but will he do it today, I should say? The 2-2 pitch to Salvador Perez is going to be fouled out of play as he goes down to one knee there. He lost his balance completely, and the count remains 2-2. Salvador Perez, he has been a long-term catcher. Made his debut with the Royals in 2011. 15 years later, he's making a appearance still with the Kansas City Royals, as oh no, he gets hit on the hand and he is in a lot of pain as he jumps around in pain. So Salvador Perez got hit in the hand. He'll be running at first and second, but that's not what's most important. By the way, get Tyler Mahle out of here, please. Get Tyler Mahle out of here. The command has gone a little bit shaky this inning. Not good. Hopefully he's okay, as Jesus Rodriguez is going to come out to the mound and we are going to get a mound visit. Ooh, that one caught him right on the wrist, right there. That has got to be painful. That's there's no flesh there either. That's all bone. So you know what? He's a strong, tough man, Salvador Perez. But even there, you could tell he was in pain. As insane, Bruce Bochy should become Pobo just for telling Posey to sign this guy. Exactly. He'd be even better than Buster Posey. So it's a 2-1 game. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the sixth for the Kansas City Royals. As Anthony Mahle shouldn't have even been sent out for the sixth inning. Anthony, I'm sorry, you've got to take him out now. It's malpractice, as they do take Tyler Mahle out. So his day is done. He went 5 innings. He's either going to give up 1 run, 2 run, or 3 runs as Juice, a hit by pitch for the hapless Giants, is not surprising. He's older. That could be serious. As yes, the trainers, they have gone over to first base and are making sure he's okay. As Kevin, what did you think about KC walking it off last night? Did San Francisco get outcoached again? Kevin, you know what, Kevin? I just thought the defense in the bottom of the ninth inning let them down. I wouldn't necessarily say they got out-coached. I would just say the defense let them down. And that would be my opinion, Kevin. Bryce Eldridge couldn't pick up the ground ball on the safety squeeze. Again, Kevin, when you have no bullpen, it's tough when you have no lockdown bullpen. Then every move you're going to make gets criticized when the pitcher gives up runs. It's Bob, who is pitching now. Bob, coming in the game for the Giants. I will tell you when I find out, but right now we do not know. But the Royals are threatening here to take the lead and turn this game around. I tell you what, guys, it feels like every time we go to the sixth inning, the Giants have the lead, but yet they find a way to lose it. Let's see if they do it here. As Bob, who do you want the Giants to bring in? If it was me, they're probably going to bring in Sam Henches as let's see who they do. They always seem to bring Sam Henches in these sorts of scenarios. That's who Tony Vitello likes to go to. Weird? I don't know. But that would be my prediction. As yep, there we go. Sam Henches is replacing Tyler Mahle in the bullpen. As Juice, Bull City. Not quite Bull City yet. It must be said. Not quite Eric Miller. But that... Surely that can't be the guy you want them to bring in. As yeah, Sam Henches is in the game, the left-handed pitcher. And you got to say, in 25 games this season, a 1.83 ERA. Everyone knocks Buster Posey's signings. This guy, and rightly so, by the way, this guy is one of the only guys that is doing pretty well. It's insane. Not going to lie, he could get traded at the deadline. Exactly. We will see what he does here. As he pitch to Vinny Pasquantino is low, and the count is 1-0. Vinny Pasquantino, he's 1 for 2 with a single. We'll see what he does. Batting 223, 6 home runs, 32 RBIs, and a 632 OPS. As we are 1 like away from 30, as that pitch is out of play, and the count will go to 1-1. Henches. For a left-handed relief pitcher, he is certainly not a bad left-handed relief pitcher. As the 1-1 pitch to Vinny Pasquantino is going to be low in the dirt. Jesus Rodriguez manages to stop it, and the count will be 2-1. Good block there by Jesus Rodriguez to stop the ball from getting to the backstop. And we'll see if Sam Henches can lock the command in. Because right now, as Juice says, Bull City, right now, Sam Henches, in the 3 pitches he's thrown, not been too accurate. As there's a weak ramble. That one is going to get through for a base hit. And this one should tie it as Collins is going to come around third to score. The throw goes to second. It'll be runners at the corners. The Royals tie the game with a base hit by Vinny Pascantino. And here we go, folks. Bullpen doing bullpen things again. And it is a fucking joke. Kevin, getting walked off 2 out of the last 3 games has to be testing the mental strength of the Giants. They might head into a slump if not careful. Kevin, yeah, you are absolutely right. This can't be easy. And right now, it's looking like they could head into a slump if they lose this game as well. As it's going to be Starling Marte, who's 1 for 2 today up. As Spencer, did anyone think this pen would pitch a shutout? Spencer, I certainly did not. That's why the Giants, they have to try and score... they have to try and score a lot of runs every game to try and get a win. As there's a high pop-up by Marte. Devers going back in foul territory. Will not have a play on the ball. And the count goes to 0-1. Marte, batting .272 this season. 1 home run, 9 RBIs. A chance here to get to double digits in the RBI category. And see, will hit a line drive foul. Just foul. That one was almost trouble. And the count will go to 0-2. As Spencer, you have a better chance getting a date with a supermodel. As Scott, hey Spencer, speak for yourself, lol. I tell you what, Scott, we definitely do have more chance of getting a date with a supermodel than the Giants pitching a shutout with the bullpen. You are absolutely correct. Starling Marte will take it low, and that will make the count 1-2. So it's 2-2 here. As Anthony, but coming 2-on. 1 out is difficult enough as to get out with no runs. We'll see. I'm expecting the Royals to take the lead here. As the 1-2 pitch to Starling Marte is low and in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Runners at first and third here for the Royals. Looking to take the lead and win game 2 of this 3-game series. As the 2-2 pitch to Marte hits him on the foot. Brilliant. You know what? The Giants, they somewhat catch a break there. Because that one would have scored the go-ahead run. But it's going to be bases loaded, no outs. Absolutely brilliant. So bases loaded, no outs here. Spencer, at least we aren't giving this away. And Juice, let's get an out now. So he was behind 0-2, 3 straight balls, including plunking him on the foot. As it's bases loaded, we get a mound visit. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 6 subscribers away from 200. We're trying to get there by the end of July. And I need as much support as I can get doing these streams every day, because the Giants are one of the worst teams in baseball. I appreciate everyone that's tuning in on this Tuesday night and spending their time with me. Michael Macy will get an opportunity here with no outs and the bases loaded. Will the Giants pitch a noble tiger, or will they give up a grand slam? It could be one of the 2 extremes. We will find out, as the first pitch is a called strike to Michael Macy. The Giants catch a break because that pitch was low, and the Royals do not challenge, and the count is 0-1. So the runners are at first, second, and third. 0-1 count. Henches fires. That one is definitely low, and the count will be even at 1-1. Michael Macy, he's 1 for 2 today. He will swing and miss at a slider down outside. Good pitch there. And Michael Macy, he expanded the strike zone massively. And the count goes to 1-2. So a 1-2 count. Henches in the windup. He will fire. That one was another slider. This one even further away. And Macy does not chase it this time. And the count will go even at 2-2. Insane. Henches really is Bull City. You know what? The graphic for this inning today has been appropriate. The Bull City graphic. There's been more balls As there's a called strike 3 at the knees and a beautiful pitch there. So Michael Macy goes down on a backwards K for 1 out. And now, you know what? The Giants, with a ground ball, they have the chance to get out of this with it being a tied game. We will see, though. Still a long way to go. Spencer, sit down, clown. Spencer says, let's grab some pine meat. As Tony Vitello is coming out here. So the Giants then, this will be the third pitcher for 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. As coming in for the Giants will be Keaton Wynn, who I think is their best player, their best bullpen arm. He's got a nasty fastball splitter combo. He's going to need to use that here if the Giants are going to escape this inning with the lead. By the way, guys, let me know where you are watching from if you have not already. That is always interesting. The Giants, they are looking to get out of this inning without any trouble. Spencer, is that saying anything? No, it's not, Spencer. As Spencer. So, let's see. Keaton Wynn. I mean, it was Sam Hench's, Spencer, but now Sam Hench's has just came up that inning and absolutely crapped the bed. As predictions, how many runs are the Royals going to score this inning? I'm going to say they score on a sac fly, and it'll be 3-2 going to the top of the 7th. That's my prediction. By the way, we are 1 like away from 30. If you have not hit that like button, please do. Our record is 36 likes, as Spencer, like being the prettiest one on The View, doesn't mean much. Now, Spencer, that must be an American TV show, because we do not get that in the UK. Let me search The View up. As, I got you, The View. It's an American talk show. I got you, Spencer. As we are coming back out from commercials here. As I'm lucky. Scott says lol. Yeah, good thing we don't have that over here. As is it fireworks night tonight? Maybe that's why the stadium is full up. Spencer, those 5 women have a combined IQ of about 56. All right, Spencer. And Scott, bunch of old women talking about shit they know nothing about. Well, isn't that most of TV anyway? Is they talk about crap they don't know about on live TV. As let's see what Keaton Wynn can do here. Up against Lofton. He will fire a sinker, first pitch low, and the count is 1-0. Keaton Wynn, that was a kind of awkward delivery there. So it is 1-0 here to Lofton. Bases loaded. 1 out for the Royals, who are looking to take the lead in this inning, as that pitch is fouled out of play, and that will even the count at 1-1. Nick Lofton batting .241, 4 home runs, 30 RBIs, and a 720 OPS. He's got the prime chance here to drive in more than that. As the 1-1 pitch to him is going to be a ground ball down the third baseline, foul, and the count's 1-2. Tell you what, the Giants, they're catching a break here. It's the bottom of the Royals lineup with the bases loaded. Nick Lofton, in his career, is ranked .333. Never hit a grand slam. He's 3 for 6 this season with the bases loaded. Let's hope that's 3 for 7. As Keaton Wynn, wearing number 67, in the windup. He will fire the 1-2 pitch down and outside, and that will even the count at 2-2. An 89-mile-an-hour slider. Lofton, he's I tell you what, he is a pesky little player, to say the least, as the 2-2 pitch to him by Keaton Wynn is going to be a ground ball to that. That's going to get through. That one was to Casey Schmidt. It's going to score 1 run as they hold the runner at third. The Royals take the lead 3-2 as that ground ball finds a way through. I thought for a second it was going to be a double play. Instead, it finds the 6-5 gap perfectly. The Royals take a 3-2 lead. The bases will remain loaded with 1 out. I tell you what, That's really, really annoying. I thought that was going to be a double play. It's insane. The Royals guys should have gone home. Ramos has a noodle arm. Insane. I would say we have seen a few players we've thrown out at home plate this season by Elliot Ramos. As there's a high pop-up by Tolbert. Schmidt going back. He will be called off by Adamas. Adamas will make the catch as the infield fly rule was called. But that means there will be 2 outs. The Giants, can they get out of this inning? Just losing by 1 run. This is a huge at-bat for the Royals. It will be the top of the lineup, and it will be Carter Jensen. Carter Jensen, he went deep his first time up. And Spencer, I love the quote from the comedian Tim Dillon. There are many intelligent women in America, and none of them are on the view. As there's a close pitch just outside, and the count's 1-0. Carter Jensen batting .243, 14 home runs on the year, 52 RBIs, looking to drive in a couple here. As the 1-0 pitch to him is a cool strike on the inside corner, and that will even the count at 1-1. Spencer needs to get out of this. Spencer, they do need to get out of this. Only giving up the 2 runs. If it gets to a lead of any more, the Giants will be in trouble. As the 1-1 pitch to Carter Jensen is gonna be a ground ball. That one is gonna be to the second baseman Koss. Koss will fire it over to Devers for out number 3. So the Royals scored 2 runs. They regain the lead as we go to the top of the 7th. 3-2 Kansas City. Due up for the Giants in this inning. It will be Jung-Hoo Lee, Jesus Rodriguez, and Drew Gilbert. Spencer could have been much worse. Spencer, it could have been much worse. As Scott survived the inning. You know what? I would have liked to leave that inning in a tied game. Hey, if the Giants, if they can't score 3 runs, then they don't deserve to win this game anyway. You've got to score more than 3 runs. Otherwise, it's an embarrassment. Spencer sure did. As let's see then if the Giants can bounce back here in the top of the 7th. We'll see if Avila comes back out for the Royals as well. Anthony, despite all the problems, only 2 runs scored. Not great, but oh well. As Fortnite says, hi Liam. Fortnite, what's up? Who are you? You said you knew my name, Fortnite. So as Pizza Squad, why did you delete that, Pizza Squad? Why did you delete that message? Fortnite, what's up? Who you support, who you a fan of, let me know. As welcome to the stream. It's insane. What did Fortnite do? I don't know what Fortnite did. Unless Pizza Squad's not a fan of Fortnite. But Fortnite, let me know who you support and where you are listening from. As I always like to know that. And Pizza Squad, I did it by accident, Jolly. Oh, I apologise, Fortnite. Pizza Squad did it by accident. Scott, goddamn, the Phillies offense can't get anything going. 2-1 Dodgers going through 6. As, by the way, Pizza Squad, you didn't ban him. You just removed that message, right? So you can talk again, Fortnite. Let us know who you are. And if you have not hit that like button, please let me know. As insane for the mods are harsh. Pizza Squad said he did it by accident, so it's all good. As let's see if the Giants can get back in this game. It's 3-2 Royals as there's a strike and it's 0-1. I love Giants listening from China. Fortnite, you're our first person listening from China. Welcome. If you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. As there's a ball and it's 1-1 to Jung-Hoo Lee. That's pretty amazing. You're all the way. Whereabouts in China are you from, Fortnite? It's Kevin. Walking Collins, that inning was the original sin. Absolutely, Kevin. To be honest, leadoff walks are the absolute the sin. I hate walks. Any walk's bad enough, but a leadoff walk as well. As insane. The more important question is, how is he playing Fortnite in China? As the 1-2 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is a ground ball to the opposite field, down third baseline, foul, and it will remain 1-2. Bob, how did we get out of the bottom of the 6th inning? What's the basis of that? I was eating dinner. Bob, the Giants, it was a pop-up, and then it was a ground out by Carter Jensen. But the Giants are losing as the 1-2 pitch is fouled out of play and it remains 1-2. As I appreciate you, Fortnite. What's good? Is this your first stream you've ever been in or you've ever listened to? And hey, I appreciate it if you come back for more. So 1-2 then. Avila wearing number 58 as Fortnite insane. He moved from the US to China. And there's a line drive by Lee to right field. That one is going to fall for a base hit in front of Sterling Marte, who couldn't field that one clearly. But it doesn't matter because Lee will stay at first. So a single by Jung-Hoo Lee. And there will be a runner at first, no outs. And can the Giants respond here in the top of the 7th inning after the Royals took the lead in the bottom of the 6th? And also, Giants, too many double plays today. How about we limit the double plays? That would be pretty nice. As we hit 30 likes, shout out to everyone that smashed that like button. There's a bunt attempt by Jesus Rodriguez. That ball is going to get down safely as he almost popped out. And that will advance the runner to second base. As Bob, they did move the tying run to second. So 1 out, tying run at second. And due up for the Giants will be Drew Gilbert. Now, Gilbert, he singled last time the Giants had a runner in scoring position to give them, to tie the game, actually, at 1-1. Let's see what Gilbert can do this time and see if he can tie the game. Or, as we get a pitching change here for the Royals, Pete Squad says, Liam, let's introduce Fortnite by playing Boom Boom Baseball. Absolutely. You know what? It brought the luck last time. For everyone that's new here on Jolly Good Takes, when there's a home run hit, we play Boom Boom Baseball. This is how it sounds. Can we be playing this here in the top of the 7th inning so the Giants take the lead?
When Liam streams your game, it's Boom Boom Baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
Insane. I like the comment. I'm actually not streaming on TikTok, though, because I didn't realize you have to have an account for 30 days. So my account's like 20 days old. So when I get to 30 days on that account, that's when I'll go live on TikTok. I was going to go live on Twitch for the first time today, but I could not, and that's because for some reason it wasn't working. But I will try and fix that for tomorrow. But none of you guys have to go over to Twitch and follow it if you don't want to. That's just to open up my avenues a little bit. As Kevin, it's all about small ball, absolutely. And Scott, great, the CCP is now listening in on us now. Scott, Fortnite is always welcome, whether you're from China, whether you're from anywhere. As Bison pinch hit for Gilbert for fuck's sake. Bison, I believe I recognise you in the chat before. You've came in here before, Bison, haven't you? Or have you not? And if not, you're definitely a Giants fan with that comment. If you're not, tell us otherwise. As Juice, Tony's special son, Drew Gilbert, as coming in for the Royals will be Matt Strahm, the former Philly Scott, the left-handed pitcher. So I tell you what, I agree. Actually, I agree with Bison. I pinch it for Drew Gilbert. Get that righty up against the left-handed hitter. To me, that's smart. We will see if he does it. As no, Drew Gilbert's going to stay in that. I mean, this is where you would love Berakoto to come in and pinch hit for Gilbert. As the pitch to him is going to be a cool strike down the middle with a slider. And the count's 0-1. As Bison, never been here before. But put a bit on the Giants. So, Bison, welcome. What's up, Bison? If you could help us get to 200 subscribers, we are 6 subscribers away from 200. That would be much appreciated. As the 0-1 pitch, I hope you win some money. As there's a ground ball foul, and it's 0-2. Bison, let us know who you bet on. Did you bet on the Giants because you want Gilbert to be pinch hit for? As Fortnite, I will send you a spy. Insane Sports Takes. And he says, I will tell the Asia continent about you and send a spy. Oh my God. As you guys. As yes, welcome, Bison. You know what? I always want people to win money. As the 0-2 pitch to Drew Gilbert is going to be a swing and a miss. And come on. What are we doing? I mean, that was pathetic. Gilbert, he can't hit lefties at all. How do we not have someone on the bench that can come in and pinch it for Drew Gilbert? It is embarrassing. As Bison, anyone's welcome. And hey, I appreciate when people leave comments. It means a lot when people leave comments. I'm from the UK. It's approaching 3 a.m. where I am. So talking to you guys is what gets me through it. As Koss is going to take a pitch inside and the count's 1-0. Can Christian Koss deliver here for the Giants and tie this game up? He's 1 for 1 today with a walk and a single. As the 1-0 pitch to Christian Koss is gonna be a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Shout out everyone, we're now 4 subscribers away from 200. The goal was to get there by the end of July, as you're dedicated streaming that late. Bison, I know Bison, this isn't even that late for the Giants. Sometimes the games start at 3 a.m, so I gotta wake up early for those games. As the 1-1 pitch to Christian Koss is going to be a swing and a foul ball. And the count goes to 1-2. And yeah, McRae is a lefty. As insane. What is this guy saying? Can you YouTube translate it, lol? As he said, I'm sorry, my English isn't good. Fortnite, you're all good. You're all good. Hopefully you can understand what I'm saying, though. It's insane. I wasn't even first to make the joke. Scott made it, lol. As it's a 1-2 count here to Christian Koss. Matt Strong trying to get through the inning. The former Philadelphia Philly. As Anthony, we don't want McKay in there anyway, Anthony. As the 1-2 pitch to Christian Koss is going to be high. And the count is even at 2-2. The Giants, they've got 7 outs remaining to try and come back in this game. We will see if they can. As this guy is probably causing me out in Mandarin. As I'll tell you what, insane. Does it not translate it for you? As there's a swing and a foul ball by Christian Koss. He just got a piece of it. As Fortnite, you can understand it. You just can't speak it. Yeah, insane. Does it not translate it for you? Because it does translate it for me. He said he can understand English. He just can't speak it. As insane. It doesn't translate it for you. All right, insane. I'll tell you what he said. He said he can understand English, he just can't speak it. He's definitely not calling you out. As the 2-2 pitch to Koss is fouled out of play, and the count will remain 2-2. Pizza Squad, it translates for you as well, Pizza Squad. There we go. Insane. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe it just thinks you're too thick. I'm only joking. As it doesn't dilate, it doesn't translate. That is weird. As the 2-2 pitch then to Christian Koss. The Giants, a runner in scoring position. The pitch is a very close pitch. Oh, I thought they were going to challenge that one. They didn't, though, and the Giants catch a break. That one may have just clipped the outside corner. Well, the strike zone says it's just a ball. So, good non-challenge then. So a 3-2 count then to Christian Koss. The pitch is a high pop-up on the infield. This one should end the inning as the shortstop will wave everybody off. The catch is made. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. If you're new here, as Bison says, Suzak, I guess, was the only righty off the bench. Absolutely. Dilated, under 7.5 right now. It's right. 7-minute stretch time here on Jolly Good Takes. The Giants, they could not score. They had 2 opportunities there with a runner in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Due up for the Royals is Lane Thomas, Isaac Collins, and Salvador Perez, who did say in the game, by the way, after getting hit on the wrist by the pitch. Here on Jolly Good Takes, when it gets to the 7-minute stretch, we play the music. Hit the song, baby. Here for the 7-minute stretch. I'll see you ready for the bottom of the 7th. As we are back for the bottom of the 7th, as Dylan Smith is the new pitcher, and he throws a strike at the bottom of the zone at the knees. In 16 games this season, Dylan Smith has a 3.21 ERA, as that pitch is fouled off Lane Thomas's foot, and the count is quickly 0-2. As insane, he definitely did not say squid. Dilated is having a bit of fun there. He did not call you stupid, sorry. He said thank you, Pizza Squad. But that's all good, as there you go, as he struck him out, Bob says, as there is a swing and a miss on a sweeper by Lane Thomas for out number 1. By the way, 3 subscribers now away from 200. Tribe, insane is right. This is like my root canal, as dilated. I actually found that funny. Insane, I don't know why you can't see it. So, 1 out then, here in the bottom of the 7th. The Giants are down by 1. As there's a weak ground ball to the shortstop Adames. Adames boots it, and that will get into the outfield. It will be an error by Willie Adames as his throw goes to second. Can you play defense, Willie? We'll see if they rule it an error. To me, that's definitely an error. You've got to rule that an error. Don't be biased. If they rule that an error, that is absolutely correct. If they don't, then they're fucking idiots. Bob, they called it a single. Bob, come on. That is such home bias. No way is that a single. He booted the ball in the outfield. They can't rule that a single. As there's a called strike, and it's 0-1. Scott, that's like Turner last night. What this is the most home bias scorekeeping I've ever seen. As Fortnite, are you mentally unstable? As Bison, let's hope so. He is a slow runner, Salvador Perez. As the 0-1 pitch to him is a swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2. Ah, come on. That, to me, that's not right. I mean, that's got to be called an error, in my opinion. As, Scott, he had 4 bobbles, only 1 error. And Bob, they said it was a difficult play, the radio, as that pitch is low, and it's even at 2-2. But Bob, we are not biased on the radio, and that to me should definitely have been an error. So 1-2 count here to Salvador Perez. The Giants trying to hold this lead, no more than 1. As there's a slider, that one misses down and outside, and the count is 2-2. As we keep saying, Salvador Perez, he is 1 home run from breaking the all-time record. It's Fortnite. Good night, Fortnite. Hey, thanks for tuning in the stream. By the way, Fortnite, before you leave, what time is it over there in China? As there's a pickup attempt. The base runner is back safely, Isaac Collins, and it remains 2-2. As Rob, it doesn't translate for you either. Rob, that is YouTube. That's so weird by YouTube's part. As the 2-2 pitch is going to be a high fly ball to right field. Lee going back in foul territory is going to not have room. And the count remains 2-2. Damn, I definitely thought he was going to be able to catch that. So it is a 2-2 count to Salvador Perez. As Scott, probably the administration not wanting us to learn Chinese, lol. As that pitch is down outside, and it'll be a full count. We'll see if Isaac Collins goes on the move here. As it's 9:52 a.m. now. I've been up for a while. Time for a nap. Goodbye. All right. Goodbye, Fortnite. As Bob, why don't I like that call? Bob, because I think Willie Adames should have made that play. So in my opinion, that should be an error. As the pitch here to Salvador Perez is a swing and a miss, as the throw to second base is not in time. Koss says challenge it, so it's not going to be a double play. They're going to get 1 out. As Scott, yep, I speak Chinese. That's how I know what he's saying. Yep, I speak all languages. As Spencer, it was a K. We'll see. The Giants are out of challenges, so they'd have to ask for a crew chief review. As I think he's safe anyway. It's a bang-bang play that. I think he's just safe. We'll see if the umpires review it. That's his 6th stolen base of the season. And no, we're not getting an umpire review. And that's right, I would say. Zvini Pascantino is being intentionally walked. It's Pizza Squad. Did you guys see the translation? Pizza Squad, Pete Squad, don't ruin it. Pete Squad. It's between me and you, Pete Squad. No, me and Pete Squad can speak Chinese. That's how we can understand it. I took Mandarin classes while I was young. That's insane. So Liam is a Chinese spy in the UK. Oh no. As there's a ball to Sterling Marte, and the count is 1-0. The Giants, they need to keep this deficit to 1. As otherwise this game is going to be tough. As there's a ground ball. What a diving stop by Schmidt, who fires it over to Rafi Devers. What a play by Casey, who robs a run there for the Royals. Can the Giants take this momentum into the top of the 8th? A brilliant diving stop there by Casey. Due up for the Giants in the inning will be, let me get this right, hopefully, it'll be Elliot Ramos, Bryce Eldridge, and Casey Schmidt. Let's hope he can carry that momentum into the top of the 8th and hit a home run to put the Giants in front. So, 3-2 Royals, we head to the top of the 8th as Bison. Nice, that was a beautiful play, Bison. And Pete Squad, I was just asking because I don't, and I went to China and learned Chinese. As, yeah, there we go. Me and Pete Squad, we can speak Chinese. As, in all seriousness, I am only joking. It just show the translation for me. As, I believe Scott was playing along. As, yes, Anthony, can't review anything but home runs before the 8th inning. Is that right, Anthony? My apologies then. I knew the umpires could review it. I didn't realize it had to be before the 8th inning. Now you say it, that rings a bell. But I got that wrong. So apologies, everybody. As let's see if Elliot Ramos can get on for Bryce Eldridge, Casey Schmidt, and Rafi Devers. If the Giants don't score this inning, it could be night-night, as the great Steph Curry would say. By the way, I believe all of you have, but if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 3 away from 200 subscribers. Shout out to you, all you amazing people. As Bob, I will let you know when they come in. And Juice, vamos, one swing and it's tied. We will see if that happens, Juice. Let's hope it does. As we're also 3 likes away from our record. As Rob, only Mandarin classes I take is going to a Chinese restaurant. Rob, I don't even take Mandarin classes. I just go, here, I don't know if it's the same in America. I assume it is. You pick the number, so I'll just say a number. As Bison, are you a Giants fan or just a baseball fan? Bison, I am a Giants fan, but I'm a fan of most teams. Not all teams, most teams. But my alliances are with the Giants. But we don't just do Giants streams here on Jolly Good Takes. As insane, does Liam not watch his own streams, lol? As there's a ground ball to Elliot Ramos, and the count is 0-1. Insane, I definitely don't watch these streams back. The only time I watch them back is to clip them up for the shorts. As Scott, he doesn't count. He's the host. As what did Insane even say? As the 0-1 pitch to Ramos is high, and now leaving it at 1-1. As I'm confused with what Insane said. Did I miss what Insane says? As it is 1-1 to Elliot Ramos. Can he get on here for the Giants? As that pitch is low and it's 2-1. Oh, Scott. Scott said, I think Fortnite was our first non-North America viewer. Oh, I got you, Scott. Definitely, well, probably definitely. Yeah, you're right. As the pitch is going to be a weak ground ball up the middle. The second baseman, Michael Messi, will fire it over to Vinny Pasquantino for out number 1. As Bison, didn't realise British people watch baseball, but the more the merrier. Bison, I would say in general, maybe 2% of the population probably watches baseball here in the UK. As Wilson, you're right. Jason, how could I forget? Fine. Bison's the only one not from my home country or North America. It's his Bryce Eldridge. Yeah, but I'm a huge baseball fan. It's my favourite sport. Is that pitch is low to Bryce Eldridge, who's 1 for 3 today, and the count is 1-0. The only thing I will say, Bison, is it definitely gets late pretty quick. And you know what? That's how much I love, though. As there's a swing and a miss by Bryce Eldridge for out number 1. Zim, I'm back. 34 likes. Wow. Zim, good to see you back. the Giants, they need a few hits here to get back in this game. It's the 1-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge. Is a high fly ball to left field. The new left fielder, Isaac Collins, will run over to make the catch for out number 2. As Zim, it's actually been a very good stream today. There's been a lot of new people, like Bison. Zim, welcome back. Meet Bison. He is a Giants fan. Well, he gambles on the Giants. I don't know if he's actually a Giants fan. But Bison is new here. Also, we had someone from China come in the stream. As there's a swing and a miss by Casey Schmidt. And the count's 0-1. Insane says, he told me he was going to find my family. Yeah, Zim, he definitely did. No, I'm only joking. Zim, yes, Fortnite. As the 0-1 pitch to... No, he was a good guy, Zim. As the 0-1 pitch is going to be foul out of play. And the count is 0-2. By the way, Bob, you asked for the new pitcher for the Royals. It's Schreiber. Rise of Bieber. It ain't Bieber. It's Schreiber. As Juice, not a spy, an asset. An assets inspector. Absolutely, Juice. As the 0-2 pitch to... Casey Schmidt is gonna be a check swing and a sweeper. Did he go? No, he did not. And the count is 1-2. I tell you what, Zim, he was from China. He was a Giants fan. Pretty cool. And he was actually speaking Chinese. Now, since I can speak fluent Mandarin, I was able to translate it for the chat. But it was very cool. As me and Pete's squad could translate it. As the 1-2 pitch to Casey Schmidt is outside. And that will even the count at 2-2. It's getting late for the Giants here. They need to turn it around if they are not going to fall for a season worst 17 games below 500. As actually the pitch clock was about to run out there, so we get a mound visit. Yep, Zim, I can speak Mandarin. I'm better at reading Mandarin than speaking it. But yeah, that is the other than Spanish, that is the one language I am fluent in as well. As it's a 2-2 count to Casey Schmidt. Schmidt, he's on his arm guard. He's actually got his own branded arm guard. If I was a professional athlete, I would definitely have my own branded stuff as well. Don't know if you can buy it, though. It's Ethan. I showed up, and I am not in a good mood right now. Just look at the Cardinals score. Ethan, what's going on in the Cardinals? When that comes at the bottom, I'll have a look. As it's a 2-2 count to Casey Schmidt. The pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. Rafi Devers is on deck if we can get to that. Insane. Damn, losing to the Angels. That must suck. Ethan, Insane, just wait until we play them at the weekend. As that pitch is low, and brilliant job there by Casey Schmidt, who battled back from 0-2 to get a walk. And hey, Devers, this is why you pay the big bucks, buddy. Rafi Devers, you've got to show up now, mate. If you can give us a lead, that would be much appreciated. Scott, it's actually 5-0. Oh, my God. It is. It's 5-0 Angels against the Cardinals. As, yeah, that is terrible. So, Devers, come on, Rafi. Let's get a grand slam. Let's get a home run here. And see, he takes inside. And it's 1-0. And that's 5 straight balls from Schreiber. It's 3-2 Royals here in Missouri. The Giants are looking to take the lead this inning or tie it up. As by the way, as that pitch is a swing and a miss and a sinker, and it's 1-1. We are 3 subscribers away from 200. If you could hit that subscribe button, that would be appreciated. We are also 4 likes away from our record, as it's 1-1 here to Rafi Devers. Schreiber, he will fire. Devers will swing over the top of that sweeper, and it's 1-2. Ethan, what game should I turn on instead? Ethan, you should check out the end of this game, definitely. Zim, I'm sorry, Ethan. I'll be able to sympathize with you late by Sunday after we get swept. Zim, that's exactly what I was thinking. As the 1-2 pitch to Rafi Devers is in the dirt, and it's 2-2, and that ball gets away from the catcher, and wow. Casey Schmidt missed an opportunity there to try and get to second base, because that one did get quite a far away from the catcher, Carter Jensen. Bison in the ninth might be a good thing. They've been bad. Yes, Lange gave up a 2-run home run yesterday, as I know, Dilated. I wanted Casey to try and steal there as Ethan, that's a good game as well, that Scott says. As there's a high pop-up by Devers. Is this one going to be playable? No, it is not, as it's in the crowd, and the count will remain 2-2. Ethan, I watched the short, and the guy said that the bullpen does suck, but every Cardinals fan would love to have a winning record at this point in the season. Exactly, Ethan. You guys are definitely overperforming, as it's a 2-2 count to Rafi Devers. Schreiber is at 18 pitches. Pitch number 19 to Rafi Devers is going to be inside, and it'll be a full count, and Casey Schmidt is going to be on the move. The runner is going to be on the move. Let's see if Devers can get one in the gap and give the Giants the lead. As Insane can't be mad with the season you have had so far. Exactly, Insane. As the 3-2 pitch to Rafi Devers is going to be a little bloop to left field. That one is going to hold up for the left fielder, Isaac Collins. The Giants do not score here as we go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 still. Now, the Giants are losing by 2 going into yesterday's game and tied it. They hopefully will be losing by 1 come the top of the 9th. But Gigantes, come on Gigantes, you're better than that. And I tell you what, Willy Adames is due up in the next inning. Will Willy Adames go deep again to tie it? And will the Giants blow it again? It's Insane. I was defending Devers on NorCal Sports Network, but not going to lie, I don't think he deserves any defending anymore. Insane. To me, he's definitely been disappointing. As Bison, I'm sensing a Giants comeback. Let's hope. Let's see Bison as I'm going to go full blast here for the 9th inning comeback. I'm going to go full blast. Zim, of course this team is a joke. As Insane, I don't know if miracles can happen twice in a row. Insane, miracles is being too generous. As let's hope so, Bison. Full ice black, full rally cap is eye black. Full rally cap is coming on for the 9th inning as Caleb Killian is coming in. Caleb Killian, Bob. Let's see what he can do then this inning. Now, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Zim, that last one, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm never going to do tops off when the Giants are almost 20 games under 500. As Killer K. I mean, Zim, you did come up with that nickname, in fairness to you. So, let's see. As again, if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are 3 subscribers away from 200. We stream baseball games every day. We'll be live for every 49ers game, almost every Sharks game as well, and a lot of Warriors games. We will also be live for the MLB playoffs, as it's a 3-2 game due up for the Royals in this inning. Will be, let me get it right. It's going to be, it's Michael Macy as he takes a called strike, and the count is 0-1. Ethan, the Cardinals may not be able to keep a lead, cough, cough, 7-0, but this team is an exciting team to watch. Exactly, and they will only get better. A 0-1 pitch to Michael Macy by Caleb Killian is a high fly ball foul on the slider down the third base line, and the count is 0-2. Insane. Not going to lie, Scott. I feel the Phillies might be better off not winning the division and avoiding the Dodgers until at least the NLCS. Insane. That's if the Dodgers do make the playoffs. Which, no, I'm joking. Of course they're going to make the playoffs. As the 0-2 pitch to Michael Macy is fouled out of play, and the count will remain 0-2. Caleb Killian, he is at 3 pitches so far. It's Bison. He's a good pitcher when he gets ahead in the count, but that rarely happens. Bison, you said that way better than I could have said that. You are exactly right. As the 0-2 pitch is a ground ball to the first baseman, Devers. Devers will scoop it up and step on first base for out number 1. Cruz, what's up, Cruz? Welcome to the channel, Cruz. Do I think the Giants could come back? Cruz, I'm guessing you may have gambled on the Giants. Do I think they can come back? If you want the honest truth, they aren't a very good team. Of course, there's a high chance. I put it at 70-30 chance that they don't come back. But hey, it's baseball. You never really know. There's a high fly ball foul by Lofton, and it counts 0-1. Lofton is 2 for 3 today. As Cruz, that's all good. By the way, Cruz, are you just a gambler on baseball, or are you a baseball fan? And who do you support? Let us know. And hey, where are you watching from? There's a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Insane. I believe it's Lange, but I also believe the Royals, they don't have a bona fide closer. As Zim says, Cruz, if you don't mind, please like and subscribe to the channel, who's so close to 200. We are 3 subscribers away from 200. As it's a 0-2 count here to Lofton. As the pitch by Killian is a check swing and a knuckle curveball. Did he go? No, he did not. And it will be 1-2. As Bison, Estevez is hurt. All right, Bison. So that's why Lange is their closer right now, because Estevez is injured. As he 1-2 pitch to Caleb Killian. Killian is going to be a high fly ball to left field. That ball's carrying at the warning track. Ramos, he will make the catch just before he crashes into the wall. As Liam, if we get to single digits under, am I do a tarps off stream? Will you do a tarps off stream? Zim, I'll have to get in better shape before I do a tarps off stream. So 2 outs. As Bison, you think Urseg? We will see then. As Bob, I thought that ball was gone. As Cruz, I'm live every day, mostly for Giants games, but we'll be doing NFL, we'll be doing basketball, we'll be doing ice hockey, all sports. As there's a called strike to Talbot, and it's 0-1. Now, Cruz, I always say, even you just coming in here once, even if it is to gamble, I always appreciate you leaving a comment. Because it means a lot to me. It's 3 a.m. where I am streaming this game. So it gets pretty late. As, that one almost hit Talbot. And the count is now 1-1. And, look, hey, I never forced anyone to subscribe. But if you could do it, it does help out the channel. It's Bison. The Bay Area is the best sports zone easily. Bison, I would agree because I'm biased, as the 1-1 pitch is a high fly ball to left centre field. That ball's carrying. Ramos going back on the warning track will make the catch. I tell you what, it weren't easy for Caleb Killian, but he just about gets it done. A few hard hit balls as Lange is going to come in, Bison, for the top of the 9th. The Giants, they are down by 1. Can they come back? As Juice Scott, 5 or 6 old speckled hens should do it. And Scott says, I think Liam may need a few beers before he goes tarps off. Scott, sorry I missed that pitch. And the rest. and the rest, Scott. I would need a few beers and maybe some champagne and rosés. Dilated. I think I would have won the under 5.5. Oh my God, lol. Dilated. You know what would have happened? If you didn't cash out, then they would have scored in the top of the 9th for 2 outs. But if you did, then they would have they won't score. As Cruz, sounds good. Already subscribed, so I'll be coming back for sure. Appreciate Cruz. Shout out to you, my man. I really do appreciate it as well. Hey, let us know who you support as well. Because I always like to hear who you guys support. Scott, never heard of an old speckled hen. Is it good? Scott, I've never tried it. As insane, I do appreciate it. I got to give credit to a few people, though. I got to give credit to Giant Sports Talk Live. I got to give credit to Paul D, who have helped this channel grow. And I got to give credit, most importantly, to all you guys in the chat that come in every single day, even when the Giants are 17 games under 500. It's crazy. That's insane. I still remember when you had 65 subs, and it was just me and Zim sometimes. Insane. I remember when there was no one in here watching it, and I was going, it's boom, boom, baseball, and no one was watching it. And also, hey, to all you new guys, let's play boom, boom, baseball for some luck. Here on Jolly Good Takes, every time the Giants hit boom, boom, hit a home run, it's boom, boom, baseball. Let's get the luck. As Juice, you were in early on as well. And, of course, Spencer was the OG.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. And never coming back.
So, Willie Adames is leading off the inning here. As what's happened there? Is there something on the field in right field? Is Bison? You'll be at 1,000 subs before you know. Bison, I appreciate that. It does mean a lot. It gets tough when it's 3 a.m. and the Giants are getting blown out. But I said this again. You guys make the channel. And hey, there's a call strike to Willie Adames on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Without you guys, I wouldn't keep doing this because obviously, I'm from the UK. Not many baseball fans in the UK. As there's a grand ball foul by Willie Adames, and it's 0-2. So this platform gives me a chance to discuss baseball and American sports with you guys when basically none of my friends over here watch any of it. As Cruz, I love the ball knowledge. I support Niners, Giants, Warriors. Grew up in the Bay Area all my life. Cruz. So Niners, Giants, Warriors, Sharks, they're all my teams. Good Bay Area for life. I'm actually going to San Francisco this time next month, and I'll vlog all those trips as there's a foul ball by Adames, and the count remains 0-2. Now, any baseball fan is welcome. You do not have to be a Giants fan, just to let you guys know. Of course. So, it's 0-2 to Willie Adames. Can he get on here? As the 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. So, he goes down swinging, and the Giants will have 2 outs. Well, I tell you what, Jung-Hoo Lee, you've got to come up and deliver here. I believe in Jung-Hoo Lee. Adames, as you guys said, Adames being clutch 2 nights in a row. It was never, ever going to happen. It's insane. Everyone but Dodger fans, UCLA fans, and Notre Dame fans are welcome. As I saw Scott says, I would never have found Jolly Good Takes without Giant Sports Alive. And Scott, you come in here every day. So that is great. As there's a called strike, and it's 0-1 to Jung-Hoo Lee. Peace Squad. Zim, when he pops up, you all will know he speaks Mandarin too, which is really cool. Like I am a Yankee fan, everyone is welcome. As the 0-1 pitch to Lee is a weak ground ball foul down the first base line, and the count will go to 0-2. As Juice, Adames goes out with a whimper. Juice, him endeavours not great today. As Zim, I found Liam while looking for a place to chat about the Giants during games, as Giants Sports Live was always after. I found Liam in the first week of June. Never left. Now I've been calling Liam for 10 hours a day. As the 0-2 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee by Lange is going to be down outside. And it's 1-2. Definitely not 10 hours today, but more like 6 to 8 hours. It's been pretty crazy. As Spencer, we are a disgrace. Spencer, you guys gave up. As by the way, as that pitch is outside, I've almost forgot. This is why nothing's happened. By the way, guys, if you are new, we normally have the 3D game day up, but today, for some reason, they didn't show it on the broadcast. As let me get the rally stuff on for a Giants rally. As the 2-2 pitch to Lee is fouled out of play, and yeah, that was a bit crazy. Let me get the rally caps on. We'll go with that. So rally cap is on. The Giants are down by 1. Can they tie it up or take the lead here? They need a bloop and a blast. They got it yesterday, but that was to tie the game. As Lee takes inside, the Royals will challenge it, but that pitch was definitely inside. If it wasn't, then it would be a strikeout. As here we go with the ABS. Yes, it's inside, and it's a full count. Let's try and get a walk. It'd be pretty funny as when I put the rally cap on, the Giants come back as well. That'd be pretty awesome. As the 3-2 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee by Lange is gonna be high outside, and it's a walk. All right, here we go. Is the rally cap's gonna work? And the eye paint. As Rob, if you're in there, Rob, ever since you told me to get it, I tell you what, it smells really nice. I gotta say. So Lee walks. We'll see if Jung-Hoo Lee steals. No, Rob, it smells really nice. It's crazy. As Jesus Rodriguez, can he have his clutch moment? As Bison, there we go. And Bob, the tying run is on base. Absolutely, Bob. As Grant McRae. Okay, I like this from Tony Vitello. Get the speedster Grant McRae in the game. He is rapid. Let's hope he steals. As Kevin, good pitch or bad hitting? Good pitching or bad hitting? Kevin, what do you mean? For who? Good pitching or bad hit this game? I would say I'd just say bad hitting by the Giants. Bison, Jesus will save us. as the pitch to Jesus Rodriguez is low. He checks the swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So it will be 0-1. As, Scott, what are you talking about, Scott? Did he go? I tell you what, this first base umpire is pissing me off. I don't think he went there again. I think that was in the 50-50 zone, and I would say it was 55-45 that he did not swing. And there's a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That's a joke by the umpire, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys saw that, what you guys thought. But to me, that was a joke of a call. So it's 0-2 to Jesus Rodriguez. On deck is Drew Gilbert for the Giants. Lange, he blew the save. As by the way, we are 1 subscriber away from 200. As there's a pick-up attempt. Grant McRae is back safely, and the count remains 0-2. I tell you what, Grant McRae in Seattle, he almost got picked off. Let's hope he does not get picked off here. He is rapid. As Zim, what do you mean, Zim? I don't. Well. You'll have to ask Scott that, as Grant McRae, or as we call him, Grant McKay. As Wilson, I appreciate you, Wilson. Wilson's been in here from the start as well. Not that there's anything wrong joining now. I just want to shout out all the people that were in early. As there's a swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt by Jesus Rodriguez. Wow. I tell you what, the pressure got to him there because that was terrible. So 2 outs. Spencer, fucking hell. Insane. What the fuck was that? Jesus. And Bison, that's the only way McRae can get on base, lol. I know Bison, if he pinch runs. As Bob, what is he swinging at? Bob, I have no idea, Bob, what he's swinging at. As we're going to get a mound visit here. Drew Gilbert, I mean, you want to talk... bloody hell. Now I see what you guys mean with Drew Gilbert. Talk about eye black. I mean, it's the thickest eye black you'll ever see in your life. My word. As Zim, I can translate that one though. I got Bob as Spencer. So 3-2. Kevin, definitely bad hitting. Kevin, I agree. As Insane, definitely not Shardole. I don't go anywhere near Shardole. As Wilson, I love Giants Sports Sort of Live, but I also love Hum Baby Baseball. As Wilson, I also saw he hit 50,000 subscribers, didn't he, Wilson? As Gilbert is going to hit a high fly ball to left field. That one is going to be caught to end the game. Get this crap off. So the Giants lose. Gilbert with the most anticlimactic at bat there. The Giants lose. And Bison, as Bison says, when you need Drew Gilbert to bail you out, you know you're in trouble. The Giants have lost the second game of this series. Juice, sooner or later, will be able to celebrate a series sweep, maybe even a home, even at home. This team is so inconsistent. Win against the better teams, lose to the mediocre. Shaka rule, salvage one tomorrow. Juice, take care, Juice. Thanks for joining me. Everyone, thanks for joining me. As we were just discussing, if you haven't got enough of the Giants, then do go and check out Giants Sports Sort of Live and Hum Baby Baseball and NorCal Sports Network. They are all great shows. Definitely go over to there. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. Bison, I appreciate you joining me. And hey, I'm British. As Kevin, thank you. 199 subs. You know what? We'll see if we hit it on tomorrow's stream or if it gets hit before. But shout out to everyone that hit that subscribe button. Bison, I appreciate you for giving me a chance as well. I'm a British person. Sometimes British people or Americans don't like British people calling the game. So I appreciate that, Bison. But Wilson, take care. Bob, you will see me Friday. You can't make it tomorrow. Bob, you are all good. But Bob, take care. Bison, don't get me started on Thomas Tuchel. I hate Thomas Tuchel after the World Cup. I'm still devastated, Bison, about the World Cup. Don't get me started on that. As Spencer, Bison, Bob, Wilson, Scott, Insane, Kevin, Juice, all you guys, Haran, if you're in there, Haran, Bob, everyone that joined the stream today, even Fortnite, Pizza Squad, if you're in there, Cruz, if you're in there as well, I appreciate you, Cruz. As Bison, I wanted Argentina to lose so much. As Insane, should I cancel my trip to see the Giants play the Padres next week? Insane. You know what? if you're not going to be doing anything better, then I would still go. But, you know, the fact this team has you thinking about it says all you need to know. But everybody, take care. The Giants lose again. Dilated. Take care as well. Good to see you, Dilated. You would have won your bet in the end, Dilated. But that's the thing with gambling. I guarantee if you cashed out before the inning, they wouldn't have scored. If you didn't, then they would have. So that's how it goes. As Dilated, till next time. Insane. I'm still going to go for the same reason I can't stop watching this stupid team. Insane. At the end of the day, there could be no baseball next year. So I'm just enjoying baseball while we've got it. It's Bison. Good night, Bison. Good to see you. Hopefully, I'll see you another stream as well. As Dilated would have been 2 W bets. Dilated, hey, you win some, you lose some. But everybody, take care. I'm Liam, your host. Zim, this team sucks. You win. So annoying. That's what the sport of baseball does. Until next time, everybody, take care. And Zim, you know what to do. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. It was a blast. That's all for today. Join me next time on Jolly Good Takes.